All right, it's rolling.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
and belongs to the elders of GMS. Well, peace, salutations to Lake Aki, my four corners pushing the truth for sincerity. Peace be unto you. Shalom. It's December the 2nd, 2023. The year of the hastening of the coming of Yahweh while Yahweh shine. So we're hastening the coming. And we're looking for prophecies. And Habakkuk talks about how soon and how close we are. You got that in Habakkuk?
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the visit is yet for an appointed time.
So what vision is he talking about? He's talking about the vision of the end times of us being delivered, the downfall of our the restoration of Israel, the downfall of our enemies, us being restored back to the land, along with the 2/3 dying. So that's the vision that he's speaking about. Go ahead.
But at the end it shall speak.
At the end it shall speak. So what does it mean that the end it shall speak? The closer we get to the end, just like as a woman in her 9th month, you know, the contractions get more severe and more severe. When we're towards the end, it is the vision is speaking even more. You see prophecies everywhere. If you go back in, let's say, the 900, 900 AD or 1225 AD, you know, this book is still sealed, by the way, by that time. The prophecies aren't, you know, flying off the pages like that. But now, as we're towards the end, read that part again.
But at the end it shall speak.
So it shall speak, meaning all these prophecies are starting to come to pass at a rapid pace. Go ahead.
And not lie.
And it's meaning no one of these prophecies shall fail. So everything that's being spoken about, the diseases, the pestilence, the devaluing of the dollar, you know, America being weak, you know, Brexit, all these stuff are starting to speak and not lying. Go ahead.
Though it tarry,
go ahead.
wait for it.
Right, because it seems like from our perspective, because for the Most High, you know, this is just like that. But from us, when you in captivity, it seems like it's taking forever. But actually, really, it's not. This whole thing is going accelerating at a fast pace. I done got a few gray hairs in my beard since I done been out here. Go ahead.
Because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
So when you see it, though it tarry, it says it will not tarry. Meaning what? It seemed like it's dragging forever. You know, it seemed like it. But I can remember when Trump was the president. It seemed like it was just a few months ago. Like literally. Yeah. Like this thing is accelerating. We done went through a whole pandemic and everything. The pandemic seemed like it was just, I can't believe it's 2020. It seemed like it was less than I'm scratching my head saying it's 3 years ago. In 2023, it was 2000. I'm saying like, wow, like time is like really, really flying. You got the devaluing of this dollar. You know, you got Big Macs costing $800. You know, this thing is, you know, is going, you know, fast. Go ahead.
In verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Okay, Slacky, that's it on that. Can you grab that? And if anybody got precepts, they can let me know.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, and verse 26. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying.
So this is another witness, basically saying the same thing that Habakkuk saying. Go ahead.
Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come.
So the vision, again, is the same vision that Habakkuk's speaking about. You know, the end time, destruction, everything. So they're saying, like, yeah, that's going to happen. But, you know, we got to wait for so much stuff. We got to wait for, you know, Gog and Magog's going to come back, you know, and make one last hoorah. You know, there's not going to be no Jacob's trouble. So they basically pushing off, the evil days, saying, nah, we got a little minute. Let's get comfortable. Let's build a new Jerusalem down in Georgia. You know, we got some time. Go ahead.
And he prophesieth of things, and he prophesieth of the times that are far off.
Why are they saying that? Because Most High didn't give them those eyes to see. They know that something's going to happen, but the secrets are revealed unto them. Because deep down, what? They really want to stay. oh, that's gonna happen to my kids and my kids' kids, or my great grandkids to the 19th power. They not. If you look at Acts, when Yahushua went up, they were like, "Hey, is this about to happen right now?" They wasn't looking like, "Oh, we got 1,000 more years," which we did, but they was ready to go at that particular moment. But but right now, with seeing everything that's going on, what Yahushua spoken about, all those things are happening right now. The wars, rumors of wars, all this stuff is going on at this moment.
Yeah.
Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Everybody got scared when the pandemic happened. Bibles was flying because you couldn't find them because they was trying to buy them everywhere because they was afraid. They were like, "Oh, is this it?" But guess what? If you keep your wedding garment on, you don't got to worry about oh, is it time now? You go to be prepared all the time. Kratzad and Ariel.
Real quick. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10 and verse 14. Just to back up how everything is going to come to pass. Now I am come to make thee understand what shall befall thy people in the latter days. All right, what's going to come and befall the Israelites and everybody on this planet Earth. For yet the vision is for many days. All right, so even though there's all these prophecies that haven't come to pass that have been prophesied, even though they haven't happened now, they're still going to come. That's it.
Ariel.
This is second Ezra.
I knew he was going there. I knew it. I already knew it. That was one of your favorite.
That's one of my favorites. About the oven.
Yeah.
In second Ezra 4 in verse, you can break it down. Second Ezra 4 in verse 40. Then answered I and said, if I have found favor in thy sight, and if it be possible, as if I've been met, therefore show me then whether there be more to come than is past, or more past than is to come. And that's what Ezra was asking the angel basically what's left. Is it a lot left or is it a little left? Where we at? Where we at with it basically?
Let me interject real quick.
Yeah.
But these people aren't asking that.
Nah.
When they come, what is this? Who are y'all? What is this? They're not asking how much time we like trying to measure the time. They're asking all this. Oh, so y'all believe in the virgin? Everything that other than their salvation. Just like the guy who I know it's in Luke. I forgot what chapter. They came to Yahushua. I wanted him to resolve a matter between him and his brothers about dividing the inheritance. You could have asked about anything about your salvation. You say, hey, tell them, to give me some of that. That's their priorities. He's asking how much time we got left. You ever been in the car when you was a kid? You go on a long road trip and you say, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Why? Because you're like I don't want to be in this car for too much longer. I want to get to that destination. And everybody, if you read the scripture, they always wonder like, how much time left? Are we close to being in the kingdom? You got it.
Verse 46. And what is past I know, but what is for to come I know not. And he said unto me, stand up upon the right side, and I shall expound the similitude unto thee. So I stood and saw, and behold, a hot burning oven passed by before me. And it happened that when the flames was gone by, I looked, and behold, the smoke still remained still. And this there passed by before me a watery cloud, and set down much rain with the storm. And when the stormy rain was past, the drops remained still. Then said he unto me, consider with thyself, as the rain is more than the drops, and as the fire is greater than the smoke, but the drops and the smoke remain behind, so the quantity which is past did more exceed. And how much more even now in this time, in this point, how much more prophecies have exceeded? Yahushua has already come. Yahushua died on the cross. That's a major prophecy. That was something they was waiting for a long time. Yahushua being prophesied to come was even spoke about during the time of Enoch.
That marks the beginning of the end of days.
Exactly. So like the brother said, that marks the beginning of the end of days. So how much prophecies have been fulfilled all the way up to the time we're in now?
Sorry before that.
We only have a very few amount of prophecies to go, which the main three is the MOTB, Jacob's Trouble, and World War III. Right, then the Kingdom of Heaven, of course, but there's not a lot of prophecies left, man. And we don't have a long time left in America. This kingdom will not go on forever. Verse 51. Then I prayed and said, may I live, thinkest thou unto that time, or what shall happen in those days? And he answered me and said, as for the tokens whereof thou askest me, I may tell thee on them, tell them of them in part. But as touching thy life, I am not sent to show thee, for I do not know it. Because Ezra was asking, is he going to be alive in those days? And most likely, Ezra is back, or maybe he's in the spirit world. Either way, the prophecies which are happening now are happening with the prophets back on the four corners of the earth. Like it says that they shall stand in their lot in the days. And we're standing there a lot at the end of time, man. There's a reason the Lord sent out his prophets. It's not a coincidence that men around the four corners of the earth, literally around the four corners of the earth, with garments, so-called dark-skinned men from every respective tribe, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, are standing out on the four corners of the earth for no reason. And this is something that happens throughout the entire United States and then throughout the world. So it's not just a spook. This is something that the Heavenly Father is doing in his power, man, that he said he would do in these last days. That the prophets will be back, that these few last prophecies will be declared throughout the planet Earth through his prophets. You people can scoff and talk shit all you want, but they even sent fucking vocab Malone to the NFL because the Hebrew Israelites have been so much of effect in that. They don't put that on the forefront, but this word is affecting the planet Earth. The names of Yahweh by Shema Al-Shai being pushed throughout the four corners of the earth is changing it. It sends forth a vibration, and it sends forth his presence throughout the world. With his presence being spoken about, being talked about, is going to get him to return. Just like with our forefathers in Egypt, his name and his word was being pushed, and what happened? Pharaoh had to let us go.
This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book.
So Daniel was told to shut up the words and seal the book. So the book wasn't speaking. It was shut up. Go ahead.
Even to the time of the end.
Even to the time of the end. Go ahead.
Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
So knowledge shall increase. So the knowledge is be increasing is talking about technology. So technology has been increasing, which allows for what? The fulfillment of the unicorn, which is the internet. And so the internet is allowed to basically push this word out. As the brother was saying, you know, it's changing, the vibrations world is changing. You know, it's changing even the YouTube algorithm and how they operate the internet. Just because of what words that they're censoring and stuff like that, all of because of us. Little old, you know.
Little old black
right, exactly.
in Mexico.
You know, right, on the street corner. That's it on that. Crutch, I grab that.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days.
In the last days. Again, we're in the last days. So we're just talking about the internet, and the bad part about the internet is you got the truth on the internet, you got lies and scoffers. So just like how the truth can go forth, you got scoffing can actually go on the four corners of the earth as well. Go ahead.
Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts.
So scoffers walking after their own lusts. People talking stuff about the scriptures, lying, you know, walking after their lusts. you know, doing what they want to do, walking according to the flesh and not according to the spirit. The most recent topic right now of this unicorn with somebody walking after their own lusts, and you know, just being ignorant is this. I don't know what his name is, but
Yeah.
the big Thanksgiving pot belly.
Two seat, one body. Ass nigga.
Right. It's
ROI, royalty of Israel. That's their name of their group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know his
know
name.
either. I mean, I saw it in the right into the car with the brother.
Yeah.
And I kind of like really saw enough, you know. But you know, it's the last days, and it shows. You know, scoffing at the truth, making a mockery, and basically making your own holy days, and you know, honoring Thanksgiving and trying to make it in the name of Yahweh. You got it. No, I'm talking about one thing.
They just let you know that we are in the, these are the final prophecies. We got Matthew 24 and verse 11. We got that. It reads, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Because when I was looking at that video, first off, that shit was just, you're out of your mind. But as you can see, we had a nice little congregation of just women, kids, being okay with just eating the swine and stuff. And you see that was, a prophet isn't going to be acting as such. So that's a sign.
And the one thing that I got over all that, for everything that man, you know, to call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh, he knew to go to certain scriptures and read them. You mean to tell me you don't know the milk scriptures about eating unclean food? Deuteronomy 14, you know what I'm saying? You don't know that. That was really wicked.
Well, if you notice, there's a trend going on right now with all the basic scriptures and basic things being broken down wrong. Like hell is basic. That's something you learned in your first fucking couple weeks. That hell don't exist, but now you got hell coming back up. You got reincarnation saying that don't exist. All the basic things in the foundation, people are trying to tear them up.
Yeah, they're going at the foundation.
They're attacking the foundation. The demons are attacking the foundation. Pork. That's the foundation.
That's
nigga.
so milk.
That's milk.
That's infamil.
That's infamil. Yeah. But you see the foundation is being attacked. So that's why you should be sharp in the foundation. You should know you can't eat pork no matter what a nigga say.
Right.
If we try to say it's for sacrifice to pork, nigga, what? It say literally the next verse you shouldn't touch it, eat it, or you just deal with it at all, nigga.
So it's unclean.
It's unclean unto you. And when you start at the top verse, it says that this is what the children of Israel should not eat on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
That's what that whole chapter is going into. But niggas are going to be niggas because we're in the last days. The prophets, the Satan got to do his job, and we got to do our job.
That's what it is, primarily. The spiritual demon, we're turning up spiritually, so Satan has to, turn his heat up as well.
Has to look for avenues. He has to look for where people may be weak at.
Yeah.
People first coming in may be weak at, somebody may be weak with the pork thing, and now they got this nigga talk about you can't eat pork. So these different, it may seem minor, but the foundation being attacked is actually something serious, because that's when people are first coming in. Even if you watched the Apostles video last week, you had the guy up there asking questions about hell and about reincarnation, because people are saying opposite of it now. Major groups are speaking opposite of it now.
Yeah, that Jake that was out there.
Yeah, was out there.
He knew a decent amount of stuff too.
He knew a decent amount.
But yeah.
But hey, Apostle God said, he said you know something, brother. He said you know something. But you see that happening because we're getting closer and closer, and it shows we need to be mentally tight with these scriptures, with the basics and with the breakdown, because people are going to have questions against what all these major groups are saying. Even a little nigga like that got a following off of support shit, because it's something weak that Jake will fall to.
The scripture talks about 2 Corinthians chapter 13, I want to say verse 5. Wait, no. 2 Timothy 2 and 15. Study.
To show thyself approved.
Yeah. Right. So you have to actually study. When a person comes to you and say you can eat pork, you're supposed to have a laundry list of questions like, what about this?
No.
You probably think for yourself. We Most High didn't set us up to just just be complete zombies and somebody say something and they, yo, okay, well, I'm believing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the Church of Berea.
That's
We have an example, Acts chapter 17. All right,
Yep.
9 and 10, I
Reset.
believe.
Reset.
But so like y'all got it.
I'm off.
I'll go finish.
Oh, that was it. That was it. The book came to the brother mind.
Say that, no.
This First Peter 3 and 15. It says, "But sanctify the Lord, Yahweh shall power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks of you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear."
With meekness and fear.
Yeah. Like y'all said, man, you know, you gotta be sharp in these scriptures. So if somebody asks you and need information on something, you'll be able to give them a sharp answer.
And you give them the honest and correct answer. That's why it said meekness and fear. Clearly, Leviticus 11 and 7 tells you not to eat the swine, because also he eats sea crustaceans, which you're not supposed to do. Leviticus 11 and 9 tells you what we're allowed to eat out of the sea, which is the ordinances. It must have fins and scales. Lobsters don't fit that quality. Scallops don't. Squid don't. So you have to, you have to break things down properly, not
It
wickedly.
says meekness with meekness and fear, because what does the scripture say? If you change something
Yep,
of this
yep,
doctrine, man,
exactly.
if you change anything that's written in this book, you're in danger of the judgment. It's not a little thing, man. It says,
Revelation 22 and 11.
yeah.
22 and 18. Yeah,
That's why
rather.
that's why brothers be on each other about different breakdowns and different scriptures. You can't say hey, if I start something, you can't say something wrong, bro. You can't. You really can't. This is it said the Lord said he put his word above his name, man. His word is that you say it's the Lord said that. That's why if you do, you go back and you, all right, Salaki, I didn't mean to say that. I fucked up. This is how it's actually broken down. That's why I had the brother that he called check the Revelation video he did. Probably, I was like, make sure we good. it's serious, man. You speak because we're ambassadors of the Lord. We change his word, man. That's a problem. Were you about to say something?
Oh no, I like Kazakh say what he's Karatza. That's
No,
like.
I was just gonna say, a couple weeks ago, my family cooked dinner for me and my daughters, and it was a fish called flounder. So instead of me just jumping in and eating, I googled it, and it did have
Fins and scales.
Fins.
Yeah,
So I was like, yeah. And got to dig it in, but I didn't just.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that ain't a common fish that I.
Exactly.
So, but I seared it, and it was lawful, so I got to chow it down.
Yeah.
I do that shit too.
But that's what a man of the Lord would do. Look into the Proverbs tell you a prudent man looketh well to his going, but the simple pass on and are punished.
So here's the thing, like this, you can't eat. Somebody that's fat as hell trying to tell you eat whatever you want to eat.
Yeah.
Doing the video.
With kidney failure.
Fucking dying on the video.
Yeah.
Your health to let you know whatever he's talking
Nigga
about.
couldn't even get to the blue level.
Yeah.
Bro, it's embarrassing. People choking on milk, milk scriptures. A pig eats anything. That's what pigs are. You're trying
He
to eat
said
a
it.
pig.
He said it. He said it in the video. Pigs eat. I know pigs eat anything. Well, why would you eat it, nigga?
So does chicken.
Even your doctor will tell you need to fucking lose some weight.
I mean, I say, look at him, man. Just diabetes, high
Niggas
cholesterol.
look like a bowl of pudding sitting in a fucking.
Yeah.
Like that's so real.
Extra dark pudding.
Yeah, our shit is fucking dark. This is Galatians 1 and verse 6. I marvel then that ye are so soon removed from him that have called you unto the grace of Yahushua, unto another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Yahushua. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you, then that which we have preached unto you, let it be accursed. And that's
He just read it.
what?
Yeah.
Galatians 1?
1 and 8. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 and 8. That's what you wanted?
Yeah.
You want me to read it again?
Oh, that's what you just read.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll read it
Okay,
again.
so like,
This is Galatians 1 and 8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach and any other gospel unto you, then that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. As we said before, say I now again, if any man preach another gospel unto you, then that ye have received, let him be accursed. So he fucking said it twice in the same verse. He said, I'm gonna he said, as I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, if anybody say something different than what I've told you, even myself, you let them be accursed, man. You have a fucking dream of a Michael the Archangel telling you an Edomite can make it. You should get the fuck out of here. I mean, decked out, gold, dark skin, look just like however Michael would look. Going, my son.
My son.
Yeah, my sons.
My brother.
Yeah, my brother. Edomites will be saved at the end. You supposed to kick that nigga in his teeth. You supposed to take a baseball bat.
Take a hike.
It's a test.
Yeah, it's a test. Yeah.
That's reminds me of Deuteronomy 13. The prophet,
Yeah. Yep.
Talks about, say something and, says follow the God, roughly paraphrasing, don't believe it.
Yeah.
But although you have to actually have a solid foundation within you to be able to know,
Precisely.
nah, that ain't right. Because, Scripture says, marvel not, for Satan has been transformed to basically an angel of light. You have people who actually have the appearance in the form of righteousness. They can throw on the garments.
Cult of personality.
Then they can have speak, with a passion in their voice. It could be leading you completely astray. So you actually got to know within your mind. If you know the scriptures, you like, I know this is fulfillment of prophecy. Somebody coming to beguile me, or it's a Satan or a demon trying to come and test me. You got it.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 12, verse 15. Study to show thy self-approval unto Yahweh, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
You got it.
I got Luke 6, and I'm starting at 46. It says, and why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will shew you to him he is like. He is like a man which built an house and diggeth deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. But he that heareth and doeth not is like a man that without a foundation built an house upon the earth, against which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. So basically that's going to having a solid foundation, man. You can tell these other camps, especially this man that we're talking about, he doesn't have a solid foundation. So you can see that he's just going with the wind, man. He's trying to fulfill his own belly. Okay, he's not, it says, why call me Lord, Lord, I do the things you say. Yeah, they honor and say, yeah, how about y'all shop? They're not doing the thing the Lord said. The Lord clearly says to not eat pork, to not eat the swine. And then the brothers about how you're supposed to bring this word out correctly. He's not correctly bringing out the word. He's adding to the word and he's taking away from the word. So he's not doing what the Lord said.
Oh.
19,
Is that cold?
verse 18 and 19.
Try this.
I got it. Back to 21. Just because he said he was doing the will of the Lord, so sorry, you got 25.
Hey, make sure y'all speaking up when you read. Is it working? That chord?
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 21.
Speak up.
Because the brother was talking about, are you doing what the Lord wants you to do? So, this reads, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of the Father which is in heaven. So, like you said, when you get into Leviticus, eating certain things, like you say, you being a prophet, you need to know that the Lord doesn't want you to eat it, but yet you can have 2 to 3 dishes that had pork in it. That's not what the Lord wants you to do, man. Yeah, you can call this man, you can call Yahweh, Yahweh all you want, Well, what is your works and what is, are you doing what the Lord wants you? Are you doing the Lord's will?
Just backing up the brother.
Oh yeah, can you grab Proverbs 24 and 9 for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Hey, Peter said when he had that dream, he said, "Lord, I've I've never eaten anything unclean or uncommon since the day of my birth." In which the retarded Christians and niggas will use that verse, or that story of Acts 10, to say that it's lawfully unlawful animals, which is not. That dream was given to him to show you of the Israelite foreigners. But I say that to say even Peter himself, one of the disciples in the New Testament, didn't eat unlawful foods. So they were still upholding the law even after Yahushua died. That's why Paul said what he said in Romans the 3rd chapter, do we make void the law? God forbid. Meaning no, we still keep it. Because if that's the case, then if we're not being held to the law, let's do all kinds of things. Why stop there at food? Let's do some murder. Let's do some robberies. You know, for real, let's do some real shit, bro.
Apostle Gabar said, "Well, I should steal from you. You should
and you shouldn't be mad
because the law is not upheld."
Yep.
Why Paul say in Acts chapter 21, I think verse 25, basically he was speaking to the Gentiles not to eat food strangled.
Exactly.
If you could just eat anything, he said, don't eat food that has been strangled.
Yep.
He didn't say, oh, you eat. He said, no, chill.
Acts
chill.
19, I believe.
19?
I believe so. 19. Did you want it, or you was just quoting it?
He said, what?
Did you want it? You was just quoting it.
Somebody can grab it.
Okay, it's 19. You know that's that one we be talking about a lot. 19, where he told him not to type in the word strangle. It'll pop up.
I think it's 21.
21? It might be actually. It was 19 or 20.
I remember 21 is the one same chapter that he made the report to Jerusalem about it.
You got it?
Gentiles.
What is it?
21.
21. Okay, come on.
That's touching
21.
the Gentiles, which believe.
So the Israelites, the Grecians, the Israelite foreigners that were newly converting over, waking up to who they were.
Because he basically had traveled. He came back to Jerusalem, made a report, and telling the elders and the apostles everything that was going on. So he's basically saying, yeah, I've been around them, and he's basically relaying the message he gave to them. Go ahead.
We have written and concluded that they observe not such things, save only they keep themselves from things offered to idols, and from blood, and from strangled, and from fornication.
Yeah.
So he's talking about strangled food, like not strangled, but animals. Let's say if you kill it by strangling it, like let's say you got a lamb, instead of killing it, real quick and fashion, slicing its throat,
Snap the fucking neck.
Right.
Doing what Esau do,
Exactly.
slapping it with poles,
right?
Drowning them,
right?
burning him
Yeah.
alive. How the Goot Moab, they throw the damn animal in the pot while
Yeah.
Right, alive.
steamrolling and shit.
Well, in the NIV it says from meat of strangled animals
Okay.
and from sexual immortality.
Immorality.
Immorality.
And the reason he's saying this and not keep all the law
Yeah.
is because they basically were newly converted. So
Exactly,
he can't
exactly.
put all of the law on them. So he said, we're going to start with baby steps.
Yeah.
So don't do this, don't do that. But he damn sure was like, okay, stay away from blood and meats that's strangled. It's like, that's the least you can do. The bare minimum. Y'all can do that at least. Go ahead.
You don't have to commit adultery.
Yeah.
Don't be a sodomite.
Yep.
Because that's what you gotta. This is the the Roman captivity.
Right.
Jake was out there.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to come out of this world.
Jake was out there.
You don't get this new put this old man off instantly.
Yeah.
So that's why we get on IUIC every time a woman wearing pants. What woman have you seen? You told her to stop wearing pants. She said, "Oh, man, you're right. It's in the Bible. Let me stop and put on some dresses."
Yeah.
That's not about to happen.
Instantly.
No, it's not about to happen. So you gotta basically try telling walking down and Jake saying, "Hey man, you gotta grow your beard out. You can't do this." Then Jake gonna look at you like you crazy. Even somebody who's could be sincere, he'd be like, "Okay, damn." Matter of fact, a few years ago, somebody did try to tell me that. But depending on how you come at them, you can actually, basically put somebody else. That's why he said, start off basically small.
You can stunt their growth. like IUIC, I was watching Dallas, the earlier camp, the one that goes out around noon. They had some guy come up asking questions about that, and he was basically speaking on how some camps be coming at you just walking by, the niggas just yelling at you. Nigga, why is your hair cut? You ain't got no. You just strolling up the street. You take huh? You motherfucker.
They hitting you with a combo.
Nigga, you ain't never met in your life just cussing you out. Like, what the fuck is happening? So you can stunt someone's growth.
Bro, that happened to me one time. Walking past Wi-Fi, they didn't even know that I'm actually in a camp. I'm like,
start cussing your ass out.
No, I was with my woman at the time. She had some leggings on.
Oh,
and then of course they gonna.
They ain't not even supposed to even say nothing.
Right.
They're not supposed to say anything. Woman, nigga, she got a man with her. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
All 100 of y'all niggas.
Oh, y'all remember back a while ago that Jake who was driving with his white woman in that real nice car, and the brothers got to screaming and yelling at him. He put that bitch in park. He hopped out and he got it. He was like, "What y'all?" He's like, "What y'all was talking?" Because like, bro, you don't know what they been through together. You don't know that could be the mother of his children, been married, regardless if she's a heathen or not. You don't get to run in your mouth on that. Because he got out, he probably had that thing on him. Would have laid them niggas down.
Didn't one of them get shot?
No, he didn't shoot none of them. A camp got shot at, but I don't know. It wasn't related to that situation.
No.
Yeah.
That's how they conduct themselves.
On the law point, in the New Testament, it says, "What is the love of the Father? Keeping of the commandments."
Precept.
Go ahead.
Hold on, finish that statement. Somebody get that.
Yeah.
Hold up, wait a minute. Get that verse, bro. Yeah, 1 John 5:3.
I just saw the guy.
Read it.
I knew he had it, bro.
Read it.
I knew he had it. That's why I said
Wow.
precept. I knew he
Wow.
had it. That's why I stopped
You got it.
I bookmarked it.
Yeah.
This is 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of the Most High Yahweh power, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
Yep, so that's the love of the Father, and that's the New Testament. So is the law done away with? Hell no. No, the law is never done away with. And that even goes with the pork. That goes with not committing adultery.
How to treat the brothers.
How to treat the brothers. Certain things that are written that we can keep in these times. That cuts all you Christians with even to love everybody. Because in the law, and I was thinking about this before camp, but in the law it says that we shall war with Amalek forever.
Even forever.
So that means that is part of our law, to have war with them, which even Saul was supposed to fulfill that, but he fucked up. But that's in our law, so we're not even supposed to love everybody in our own law. So that cuts a lot of that bullshit that comes from you Christians, and that you can just do what you want. God came with Yahushua came with I'll say Jesus came with love, and you just have to give your brother a hug.
Well, what is
you
love?
You just gotta be nice, and we gotta forgive the white man for slavery.
Yeah.
You just gotta be nice to everybody.
How the scripture says, the brother quoted 1 Samuel chapter 15. He told Saul to destroy the Amalekites.
Yeah.
All of them. Don't spare nothing.
That was then, though. That was back then.
Oh, but no,
Yes.
nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
No. That's the new covenant.
Yeah.
How was Shy coming to volume?
No. We nah. Come on, man. That's why those men on this side.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why those men on that side.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you divide the word of truth, man?
That's right.
Right? That's why. Because you got a lot of guys that preach that and call themselves Israelites. Right? Because what? They want to eat their hand.
Yeah. Sauteed and
Sauteed.
Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola.
That's what they want to do.
2 days.
Because they denied Yahushua.
Yeah.
And that's all it ends up being. It's real the fact that they deny Yahushua and where he's projected.
Yeah.
Scripture say, "Follow me." Then when Yahushua got down, did he say, "Hey, matter of fact, forget this fish.
Yeah.
Remember that swine I put in that water?
Yeah.
It's about how many was it? 2,000? I don't mean how many
It
was
said about 5,000
5,000?
without counting the men.
No, how many swine?
Oh.
There's a herd of them in the water.
Yeah.
You know what? We could have got them and fed everybody. You know?
Yeah.
They put the spirit inside those and went, oh.
He ain't do that. Guys like that are the reason. All right. So go back to y'all regular schedule program.
You have in Deuteronomy chapter 4, and I think verse 5, 6, about around 7. But the thing that makes us holy and other
6.
nations are supposed to look at us and see us, the laws and statutes that we say, wow, look at them, look at the laws that they got, look at how they're conducting themselves, look at how they're handling themselves, and look at the peace that's amongst them. Other nations are supposed to look and say, damn, that's a wise and understanding nation. It's because why we follow these statutes and the same people. And what when we don't follow the statutes and we just wild Negroes in the street that look at them. Look, these supposed to be God. Look at them.
That's what the scriptures say. Wild bulls and that. You they fucking just they're beasts. Because when you look at the other nations, look, y'all brothers got that super 4K nigga on Instagram.
Super Ray.
Super Ray.
14K.
People talk about them heathens putting their whole head in the moon, swishing it around. He said, you niggas ain't never been broke.
Yeah.
that nigga,
the heathens, right?
Heathens
Yeah,
are
the heathens.
They're disgusting. When you look at how they live,
And they don't get sick often.
They don't.
They
bro.
eat
They're
and live like
weird.
that and don't get sick.
But they supposed to look at our customs and our ways like, damn, shit.
Damn.
We've been doing it wrong.
Hey,
And
y'all
that's
say-
why we're gonna push it through the planet Earth.
They're in their right state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we out of
We're
our
out of
mind.
our
We
mind.
mad. We crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We're off because we're not in the right place.
Yeah.
We're not in the right position. We're not in the right time because the right time is coming. All right? Because look, the world is still funky. All right? It's a whole bunch of rhetoric. It's a whole bunch of worldly shit that Jake is still gonna grab hold to, inquire, and absorb. You know, and then we gotta stand in the middle of it as men of the Lord. You know, we see it. What they say with Noah's right, he was vexed with the righteous.
Lot.
Vexed with the
Vexed with the
Lot,
filthy
2:6.
conversation of the wicked.
2 Peter 2:6. He
Yeah.
said he was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Yeah.
We had to be among that, man, and still gotta be just upon all that stuff. No?
Strive lawfully.
And even though you fail, you still got to get back up, dust yourself off, and get back to it, man.
That's-
You know? Right. I hear brothers say it. Say what y'all got to say. Don't let them weigh you down. But that's only for the men of the Lord to pinpoint that you a man of the Lord, man. That's why I said election never came and the rest of blinded.
That's what Isaiah said though too. He said that when you turn to righteousness, you make yourself a prey. And
Yeah.
the Lord saw it and he was displeased that
There's
there
no
was no
judgment. Yeah.
because that's wicked as hell. That you turn to righteousness and you turn to make your ways right, and you have people who come up against you for telling niggas not to smoke weed, not to fucking commit adultery, not to steal from your brother, not to eat pork, not to be doing these evil, not to murder one another. But you have people coming up against that. But that's it's all prophecy at the end of the day. It's all prophecy because we sinned against our power and we ended up in this predicament. Now we're amongst the heathen. Now our people are fucking animals. And as the men of the Lord, we have to look at things like, well, we can't never go for this again. We got to do right by the Lord, even if the rest of our nation isn't. Because we have to.
Because it wasn't for all the whole nation. That's why all Israel not of Israel. It's only for the election, man. Right? Although they see it, they look, they appear, they're heathens. 2/3 of our people gonna go the way of the heathen. They gonna do it. They gonna want to celebrate Christmas. All right? When they sit down and eat a plate, they gonna think like good feelings about what the day is and what it's really about. It's not a meal.
Yeah.
It's good. I thank you for this.
That's fucking
We
crazy.
like, can we get a little cranberry over there? You know what I mean? A little
get up out of here.
cranberry over here. Bacon potato salad. Ain't no bacon in that shit, right? All right. So that's what we doing.
Yeah.
When it comes to, we gonna eat. We gonna be like, hey, man, somebody got some good old some water or something like that, a little bit. You know, we gonna make sure that.
Like Paul broke it down in 1 Corinthians. How he told us to do. How he told us to do.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do. But they gonna be like, hold on, man. Nobody made the ham. Who the ham at? That's what they're gonna say. Where the ham?
My world famous ham.
And you done told them.
Yeah.
They don't even think about remember what you said, and they don't give a fuck what you said. Hey, the name is Yahweh Shai, Jesus. You know when they come back with that wicked ass name, man. Right after you tell them 3 minutes later, I see my brothers do that shit. And the name of that bastard, and the name of what is his name? What's the other way? Pork, swine.
Pig.
What the pig? What is
Oh,
it?
Earth Pig.
Earth pig. With the name of the
Yeah.
earth pig. They'll say it. They don't have a. You would tell them 5 minutes later, they still say it.
Yeah.
So what? But meet the pavement, meet the dust, you know, and that's all you can do. A lot of, hey, you cannot convert these people that the Lord didn't want converted. All right, so now we gotta do what we gotta do. A lot of times now we know that they're gonna be stuck in that position. What we gotta do? We told you, you condemn if you don't do it, and guess what's gonna happen? Nuclear destruction is coming out. No. You're gonna have troops on this land that don't belong here.
Yeah.
And stretch you out.
Yeah. Starve out.
Starve you out.
And beat them down.
May give you a little leverage to go to a little store, just so you can. But you standing in line to go to that store. All right, because when that martial law come, when that FEMA troops and all that stuff hit, watch how the reality hit, and you still ain't gonna recognize that them men was standing out there. That word. Now you ain't gonna get the word. It's part of your lot. That's what it's called, your lot. All right.
To die.
Now you're not eating, all right, because you listen and you believe to this world. You believe in the rudiments of this world. You never conformed to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You never transformed yourself away from that. You know, you hugged the world. You gripped it. You said, I'm gonna go ahead and be a YouTube sensation. I'm gonna get these FRNs because all they gotta do is turn the switch and say, hey, we're not dealing with the dollar no more, nigga. You back to zero. Matter of fact, you owe us because you in debt with the shit that you just bought. All right, you gotta pay notes for this shit. Now you couple million in debt. See how this devil work with you? He does that. He knows what he's doing. Now, okay. You want what? Okay. Oh, you want to get back on? I got this little thing that you can deal with. Hey, look, there's a line. Get in it. Accept it. When you accept it, what you get, you might as well not accept it. You rather get beat down, killed, and murdered and slaughtered for that day when the Lord returns, that you can come back and beat their ass, than to receive it and be burnt to death because you got a little chip in your hand so you can eat for that day or that week or the time that you have by the time you have a shot. Because hey, he ain't coming back with cotton candy. He's coming back with fucking vengeance, man. All right? The brother got no. You got something?
You call for Titus?
What's that?
You call for Titus?
You still got it? You grab it.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 3 and verse 10. A man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition reject, knowing that.
So we don't gotta convert everybody. We don't gotta plead with somebody. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. And for us to get, hey man, somebody gotta be a 2/3. Why not you?
Yep.
Hey, somebody gotta be missile food.
Meat
More
pie-
2/3 I see.
bullet
I
mag.
might be maybe one of the 1/3. If I keep continuing according to 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 1 and 2, it said, you know, we gotta endure. That's the name that I chose. You call, which means endure. You know, we gotta endure until the end, and then we shall be saved. But until then, you know, we gotta deal with the worries of the flesh, everything going on. Like the brother was saying, you know, they could turn the dollar off like instantly. You here it is. You know, you got the weakening of the dollar. The dollar, the money that you make, it's the same dollar bill, that $1. It's the same, but it's worth less. But you owe more, and they put interest on what you owe.
Right.
So here it is. Let's say you owe $100. The interest is growing while your dollar is getting weaker. How are you going to end up paying something off when you got It's impossible. I remember when I was I had to been like 18, 19, and 20s. Man, I used to work just to get to $0 because I had overdraft fees. That's how it was. Maybe a good month. I made $0 because I kept trying to get myself out of that hole of the overdraft fees, and it was insane. You know, this devil, you know, makes grievous laws. This is why the laws that we have are beautiful and righteous, and the other nations be like, yeah, this is it. You know, when we say, you know, Amalek must be destroyed, other nations start looking at saying, you know what?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, you know, they are the problem over there. You know, ask Ishmael. Ishmael is not about to scoff at us when we say the so-called Amalek. Well, not just Amalek, but Edomites need to be destroyed. I can't recall any Ishmaelites. They might have. I can't recall. You go ahead. You got it.
This is Deuteronomy 25 and 15. But thou shalt have a perfect and just weight, and a perfect and just measure thou shalt have, and thy days may be lengthened in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee. Real quick, Proverbs 11 and verse 1, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. So that we're supposed to have just weights and just dealing with currency. But this currency is not just. I remember when video games was $50. Now they're fucking $70. And you're not getting, you're making the same amount, but it's because you need more paper dollars to make that purchase.
I remember Microsoft used to be free. It came on the computer.
Yeah.
Microsoft Word.
That was
I
amazing.
can fill a tank up for $20. Whole tank. No, we remember. But we didn't forget, but we know from our experiences. See, that's what it's mainly about, experiences. And it's thing, but now you remember that basically when you put $20 in a tank, that shit go to a quarter, maybe a little bit above a quarter. You might get half a tank. You know, because if you got a small compact car, you get like $40, $42 to fill it up. But guess what, man? I used to get $10 to fill up a half a tank. Yeah. And on my way for another week, here I go. You know, about a half, you know, y'all, man, you was too young to even know. You gonna be shaking your head. No, I'm being facetious.
I could go everywhere.
But you know, you're right. He agreeing with me. I'm just saying because that's about 99. How old were you 99?
That's a different
No
word.
way.
I was 3.
3. So you was 3 years old, 99. I was a whole full grown man.
I wasn't even thought of it.
There you go. It is wiggling. Wait for the spirit. So you know, I was in a cold job. I was like in 99. I was like 24, something like that. Yeah, you know. So it was about that time, man. We were at the.
I remember you could get a car for like $700.
$700, yeah, and that bitch be running right now.
Yep.
I remember
Yeah.
when the Fago Pop that Brothers Madrid did was 35 cents.
35 cents.
25 cents for the cola, but 10 cent tax. It was
35
35
cents.
right out the door in the
Glass bottle.
Damn.
Glass bottle.
That's why all these older Edomites are upset.
Yeah.
Because all these older Edomites, like Brother mentioned, they remember the good old days.
Glorious
The
America.
glorious America. They remember those things. They know that their kingdom is falling. They see it with the younger generation.
Bro, you
They're
can
watching.
No, go ahead.
They're watching it. Their kingdom crumble. That's just like the scriptures say. I did that the other day. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. I did that same shit the other day. That shit hurt. But that's why I said their garments are moth-ridden and their gold is cankered because of their money is devaluing as we speak. Literally as we speak, the debt clock is literally running.
It's not a game.
It's not it's not a game.
It's not a game.
We're literally the debt clock is running literally right now.
Every second.
Every second of the day.
Matter of fact, if we talk about it,
Just Google
might as well
it.
get down and see with the Google how much they every second that they
You gotta look at the total debt. It's like it's separate from the U.S.
National.
The national.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to, cause I usually get my milk from Better Health or sometimes Myers.
A lot.
Cause I don't like
Yeah.
the Prairie's milk.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be organic milk.
That shit's garbage.
$10. $10 for a gallon.
A gallon of milk.
$10, yo.
Wow.
It's the same amount of milk.
It's
not like it's more milk.
They
in
try to
there.
like hide the tag. They try to like where it is, where they said it. They try to like flip it to the side. I'm like cause I went to I was like, how is this so damn high? I'm looking at, and I'm like, my milk is $10. Bro, it's crazy and ridiculous, yo. I remember rent used to be like $5.50 and utilities included.
Damn. Yeah.
You ain't getting that now.
Hell
You ain't even getting a closet in Dexter and Linwood.
no. Oh, shit.
But that's where we are in this society. That's how you know we're at the end, and the Lord is, because it's the same thing that happened in Egypt. The Lord devoured them. He destroyed their economy. He destroyed it with the farm, the water, the crops, the water.
Are you thinking of Rome?
Rome.
No,
said-
I'm thinking of Egypt too.
Okay,
Because the
okay.
Lord sent those plagues, which
okay.
eventually it destroyed their cattle.
Exodus 5.
Exodus 5. It brought sicknesses. He got rid of. He fucked the water up so they couldn't drink the water properly.
Yeah, it was bitter.
Yeah, it was bitter. So those type of things have an effect on your society, and it has an effect on your people. That's there. So eventually the Lord just obliterates that motherfucking place, man.
And they never been the same.
Exactly. They've never come back from those destructions.
Them pyramids and shit but coffee.
Yeah.
The Israelites had to build.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
And it was not aliens.
It's not
It was
aliens.
not giants.
Nope.
Yeah.
It was the Mexicans,
Yeah.
the blacks, and Native Americans.
Hey, Jake be like, we built the pyramids. Yeah,
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga.
Hardcore slavery.
It's hardcore slavery,
Proud of
nigga.
that?
You yeah, niggas are proud of the pyramid.
Proud
The
of it.
pyramids, yeah, you was a
You was a
hardcore
slave,
slave.
nigga. That's a good point.
Reset.
Cause this brother said Cali. Yeah, I did. Go ahead. I heard you say.
Isaiah 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fill in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. Like the brother said, since COVID happened, the spirit of Egypt, which is America, synonymous with bondage, it's been dead, man. The birth is gone. The Christmas music don't move you. The holiday spirit not here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, he also said, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. All the remedies that people had for their issues, if you was low on money, you could go to Esau, government, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not flourishing no more. I was talking to somebody, I forget who, but you get fired from your job or laid off, and you got bills to pay. It take up to 6 to 8 weeks for unemployment to push your case through. So
you gotta have a roommate.
or you gonna lose your shit.
Or you're gonna lose your shit. In this society now, you gotta have a roommate.
And then that's
Majority.
I was just saying, man, that's a burden for some people.
Yeah, some people don't.
But it's like, but I ain't gonna
But most people are living with two people. People have roommates because they have to. They can't
People
live
got
by
children.
They can't afford it.
What about the that was in the group chat? I believe it was in the group chat. The Edomite woman that said she was an RN. She made decent.
Oh, the
good
crybaby
money.
bitch.
She was like her husband, make decent money. And she was
Crybaby.
like, basically, we got a small house. We don't live glorious. She was like, we broke. We don't got anything.
Esau's broke is not our broke. I was talking to me because I was talking about this last night. She said she had 300 to make her to get to last to Friday. Bitch, that's about 4 times more than what the average Jake got to make last till Friday. And she said something.
I would be born if I had 300 till I get paid again.
Jake go to the pawn shop and find
Yep.
out what he can pawn in his what's the name to try to make ends meet. Selling his blood and all type of stuff. At the, blood
Plasma,
place.
yeah, plasma. But she had made a statement. She said we don't live above our means. Well, obviously you do.
Right.
Yeah, obviously you do. If you got to make shit stretch, you talking about life is hard. More than likely, if she's a nurse, these bitches, she probably driving. She's probably in a fucking caddy. The nigga probably, huh?
She's in a Tesla.
Yeah, probably in a Tesla. The dude, he's probably in a Ford souped up F-150
Right, they
Hemi You know,
Full
he
coverage.
yeah, full coverage. So no, y'all are Edomites and your kingdom's
House
falling.
half
Yeah.
a meal, 600.
Yeah, kids
You know?
in after school piano
Oh,
tutoring.
don't forget the private school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, I can only afford 2 vacations a year. What am I gonna do?
I mean, 2 vacations every 6 months.
Yeah.
That's
4.
Boy, yeah, they're gonna afford that. This is how that devil do. Hey, somebody get Psalm.
Psalm 73, exactly. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
they're
read that the other day.
they're
last night.
yeah.
Yeah, kind.
If Jake making that video, they lights is off.
Yeah.
Candle with a brother video. Hey, you know what it is.
That's when you know it's rough.
Hey, as the beloved brother at the other camp, over the years, I done heard him say, "Hey, brother, could you take me, drop me off at the pawn shop? I gotta get my PlayStation out." Several times. Like, damn, brother, you put that boy in there again, but yeah.
Yeah, put it in there again.
Yeah.
Put it right back in there. Why you put it back in there? Because no, you gotta keep it on, brother. But why you put it back in there? Because hey, brother said blood plasma.
Yeah, you need that
Brothers
bread.
out here, and some brothers people shooting dice. I ain't saying brothers out. So they just hoping,
At
man.
the casino.
But, yeah, at the casino.
Legally.
Yeah, legally.
Legally.
That's right. That's the best way. They try to see you, then come back sad. Come back sad as hell. Brothers got lottery tickets in their pocket. You know what I mean? Is this the time, Lord? I see the number. You done seen it now, and it ain't working for you, Israel. You know? Especially, you get the money and it's gone. No?
Yeah,
Brothers getting 4 for 4s.
3 digits.
Brothers getting 4 for 4s
Yeah,
and
box
stuff.
it,
Now,
box it, you
the
hit.
4 for
I said, I know
4.
brothers play
Now you
that.
still hungry midnight, you know? So, you know, you gotta, it's gonna have to be what it is, man. It's part of what we got our ass in trouble for. This is part of what we got our ass in trouble for. Shit. We get, what we call it and get, can you
I
get
got
Deuteronomy?
Psalm
Yeah,
73.
73.
You got Psalm 7 shit. Let's go down there, but give me Deuteronomy 64 if you get down with that. All right? I'm sorry, bro. I know I got a
So, where you want?
Give me that Psalm 73. Just start at what?
Sorry, Kazak, what verse? I had you 3. Started 3.
This is Psalms chapter 73 and verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw prosperity of the wicked. Verse 4, for
When you saw the prosperity of the wicked, you see how this damn devil is full of he got.
How they live.
You know, we told y'all many times through the spirit, we got a place called Mac, a street called Mac. It's as big as the street we got behind us, which is probably 50 feet across. If it's less than 50 feet, 40 feet. It's probably 40 feet, maybe 30. 30 to 40 feet.
You
Go
talking about?
across there, I bet you their house to your $25,000 house over here.
Yep.
Theirs is 200. 230,
220.
220. It's 50 feet.
Yep.
And I bet you they ain't got no paper on their ground.
Yep.
But go across the street to the Detroit side. God damn, you see a bum sleeping on the grass with a fire hydrant pillow. He laying on that bitch. You know what I mean?
It's literally a curse.
Right.
Or it's the curses. Like how you read in the scriptures, it tells you the Heavenly Father divided. He made sure the salt sea doesn't cross through.
Yep, it don't mix.
It's like that with our poverty. Our shit is beat raggedy soda cans everywhere, but you go a footstep over. He saw even the grass be singing his way.
That's right.
So sun be out. You step back our way, clouds and black niggas. What's your name, brother? You got $1? You know, all up on you. Literally.
I got loud.
I got that loud. You good tonight? You good tonight?
Watch how loud these missiles be. That's all you gotta say. Watch how loud these missiles be. Right? So go ahead.
At the gas station.
Yeah, at the gas station. The gas station across the street from that same place.
Yep.
Boom. Go over there. You got the goddamn Mozart playing over there. You drive in. They got somebody wiping your windows. You know what I mean? Yeah, the service station. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I'm just being facetious. I'm just being.
That's
It's like that though.
Like that.
It's
Back
like
in the
that.
wall,
It's like
gas
that.
station
It's
is
like
nice.
Like gas station. Nice. You don't see no gum.
Nothing.
Old gum.
They fast
Them on
food
the-
restaurants now.
Yeah,
Exactly,
right.
exactly.
You getting hot food.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that lukewarm under the heat
It
lamp.
might say playing.
Yeah.
You know, brothers love that them green smoothies and shit.
Yes.
You ain't gonna find it on the other side of that
Yeah,
mile.
there ain't a nigga smoothie shop on earth. You got that one Northern Kingdom spot, Bear
in
Juice,
Southwest.
but there ain't no Southern Kingdom nowhere doing no shit like that.
Juicer place.
Juicer, bro.
You also ain't seen a bunch of check cashing places in the
Yeah,
suburbs.
yeah,
right,
You see-
yeah.
You drive, you will see all type of check cashing
Yeah,
places.
yeah.
Jay don't got no bank.
Yeah, quick check.
Right.
Yeah, quick check.
Got your sticker on the back of your license. I
Yeah.
got it. And I get. Can you put these 2 checks, make $150? Both of the checks.
But this dollar is being devalued.
Yep.
You know, nobody has money anymore. Black Friday just passed, and
Yeah.
ain't no stampeding everybody. It used to be everybody, stampeding, fighting. When they sticking the key in the door, they ready to trample each other. Nobody got money. They Black Friday is getting a black mask, and actually going on the shopping street now. Going inside the Nike, just grabbing everything.
Right.
That 5-finger discount.
We ain't surprised. Somebody get down on that 73 real quick.
Keep going.
This is verse 4. Look, this is Psalm 73, verse 4. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm.
Yep. They holding on to their power.
Yeah.
There ain't no problem, man. You see this damn devil with got the whole world still in his hand. He's still deceiving, and people still believe in this shit. Although they see the bullshit.
But
They still believe in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they still going.
Man, they still rolling.
They still on the boat, bro.
They still got it.
Everybody has a problem with the alphabet shit, but they still rolling with
They
it.
still rolling with it, and
Still
they
rolling with it.
concede to what they saying. Go ahead.
And this is back in verse 5.
Hit verse 5. Yep.
Yeah. They are not in trouble as other men,
Go ahead.
neither are they plagued like other men.
These damn devils look at us like, man, we all hitting. Yeah, you might. Some of y'all Israelites, that's getting hit with the curses too. Some of these that look like Edomites, they getting hit with the curses the same way. But they not a plague to other men. Like we just told you, that 50 feet difference from Detroit to this place called Grosse Pointe. They got houses 200, and 200 is a cheap house.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
have
bro.
a milli to
Yeah,
a
for
mill.
real,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say a mill.
Yeah, for real. Them water houses is millies.
Millies.
Yeah, for real.
A median. I'm talking about it's only 50 feet away from the city.
Yeah.
And they getting a meal. All right? How they getting this shit? We all, they say, we all got the same. No, we don't. We getting hit. This is all against Israel. The Lord put it all and pressed this stuff against us for being wicked, all right? Who wanted to be just like the heathens. Guess what you get? You're going to get treated like a heathen, goddammit. And the heathen ain't going to get treated like a heathen. They going to have shit. All right? Because this is what the time of this, that's why the scripture said that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And the wicked is prospering, man. And they breathing, their pockets is fat. They got no problem. Go to their houses. They probably walk into you probably can knock on the door and walk in their front door. They never locked it.
Can I say something?
They ain't scared of you niggas. Go ahead, bro.
As a child growing up, I didn't realize I was in poverty until I went to my Edomite friend's house at 5. I was like, damn. I was like, oh, this is how they had to hold the table, chairs, chandelier shit, upstairs, downstairs, basement.
Food in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I was like,
Shelves.
oh. I'm thinking, grandma, cousins, aunt. So I'm thinking that's normal existence, bro. That shit not normal. Everybody, 10 Jake and one head to foot sleeping on the bed, 2-3 people. I was like, oh, we're kind of poor.
Right. Didn't know.
Didn't know until
And
go ahead, bro.
and we're supposed to be.
And we supposed to be.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be.
We're supposed to be because that's what the curse is.
Come.
You should be rather than being the head, you should be the tail. We should be in this predicament. That's like Micah said, I have sinned against, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. We're supposed to be poor, we're supposed to be broke, you're supposed to be sad, you're supposed to cry sometimes, you're supposed to be tired, you're supposed to be depressed, you're supposed to be these things. This captivity, nigga, it's not supposed to be fun.
We mad, man.
But the Lord gives us, leniency.
Yeah.
Coming in as truth, and even with the rest of Jake, they get leniency because according to the curse, we're supposed to be completely and utterly destroyed. But what? We can get some pussy, get some wine, you can have a good time if you so-called will. But we we are supposed to be in this predicament, and the Lord will bring us into glory when it's time. But right now, we're meant to suffer to learn never to do this shit ever again.
And that understanding brings you peace.
It brings you comfort. Wisdom is supposed to comfort you. Knowing that is supposed to comfort you. The reason Jake is so mad and upset with the Heavenly Father is they don't understand him. They don't get him. That's why in Jeremiah 9:25 it says, "Let not the mighty man boast in his might, nor let the rich boast in his riches, but him that boasts boast in this, that ye know and understand the Lord." We're supposed to boast and know because we understand Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shai, his mindset and how he works. Or us being broke and being in poverty, that pushes Jake to crime, to kill one another, to be evil one towards another, because this poverty is systematic on one hand, physically by Esau Edom, and then it's spiritually systematically by the Heavenly Father. He made it for us to be in poverty. He said, "I'll take away your gold. I'll take your
silver, gold,
your gold." He made Isaiah walk around naked for 3 years to represent us being stripped.
I just get Deuteronomy 28.
It was meant to be like this. You got to cross it out.
You made a good point. You said that Micah said, "I will bear the indignation of the Lord."
Righteous anger.
The righteous anger. The Lord ain't mad at us for no reason. It's a righteous reason that He mad at us.
And He didn't do this to kill us, kill us off. Just like it says in Baruch 4:6. I didn't do this
for your destruction.
But you moved me to wrath. You broke the covenant. But that's why Yahushua came. Because Yahushua, Yahushua was always prophesied about. Even when you go into it, Yahushua was spoken about by Enoch. So that means he was spoken about in the beginning. We were always meant to go off. We were always meant to fall. We were always meant for these things to happen because there's a greater purpose at hand. There's a greater kingdom, even than the kingdom that was set up at first, dealing with Adam. There was something greater, which is the kingdom to come. The kingdom of Yahushua, which is completely perfect and righteous under the Heavenly Father and His order. That's going to be the greatest dominion that's ever going to reign on the planet Earth.
The shadow of things to come.
Exactly. It was all meant. We were supposed to get the Ark of the Covenant, fuck up, get the laws. It was the reason the laws were written on stone. Before then, they were oral. Why were they put on stone? To represent the stony heart. It was all spiritual. It was all systematic because this is the Heavenly Father's movie. He wanted everything to happen and to play out like this. And knowing that it's supposed to give you comfort. That's why Yahushua said, "Here's the comforter." It's supposed to comfort your soul. That being broke is a part. It's part of it. Tobit, and then you got it. You call Tobit said, Don't basically.
Fear not, my son, that we are made poor, but thou art rich.
We are rich towards Yahweh.
We're rich. Same thing in go ahead. I stopped you. Go ahead, bro.
We're rich towards the Lord. That, like the brother said, that's Tobit 4, the last verse. Be not afraid, my son, that we are made poor. But sometimes we are not wealthy. We are not millionaires.
It says that thou hast much wealth if thou fear Yahweh and depart from all sin.
Exactly, and that's where our wealth lies, man. With Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shai. We're not gonna chase the bag to the
please a fake body bitch. Bolted on booty bitch, man.
So a bitch talking about I'm top dollar. Because you done got a BBL, lipping up, you got your cheeks implants ripped out. You can change your whole fucking body. By the time you're 50, your whole body will fall
break
apart.
Down, literally.
All that shit's gonna be gone.
Doctors in there.
Matter of fact, you don't need this liver.
You don't need that. Let it give us that.
You don't need this
liver.
Snatch some shit. They be taking full. Bitches be getting their organs snatched.
That's true.
You missing a kidney. You missing a kidney. Dummy.
We're making, because these people, we live in a world where people will do anything to be rich. They will do anything, kill anybody, fuck anything to be in a certain type of status to please a hoe, they family, a nigga, they homeboy. There's niggas ain't worried about honor, man, no more. Niggas ain't worried about their lineage. Like we talk about that. Niggas ain't thinking about
no honor.
what type of name is this gonna bring to my family? Niggas ain't thinking about that.
Hell.
That's why these people gonna fucking die, man.
Yeah. Let them get
What
their
type of
presets,
approach?
bro.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, let them get their presets,
Yeah. That's
Preset.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you can not
bro. Nigga ain't thinking about no honor.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30. Now, remember, this is chapter 30. This is after Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy chapter 30, it says, and it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse. So remember, it was a stipulation if you got the curse. These basically said, it's gonna happen. You gonna mess up. So after the curses happen, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither Yahweh thy God hath driven thee, and shalt return unto Yahweh thy God, and shalt obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children with all thine heart and with all thine soul. So it was meant and already set up for us to go off. That's why he said that before we even actually went the hell off. He basically already said it. You know, Solomon prayed one of his strongest prays. He prayed for Israel. You know, we were already set up to go off from the very beginning. And it was always also from the very beginning. We were already set up to come back. You know, and from the very beginning as well.
He told Jeremiah.
You know, so we here we are. You know. Even when Jake got a talent, Jake can have a multi-million-dollar talent. and
Always
still
fuck
can't.
it up. Always fuck
Right.
it up. Always fuck it up. Yeah, always fuck it up.
Because the brother's gonna, one of the brothers gonna read the curses. Go ahead, you want to say something?
No, you got it.
He got the curses.
Okay, he got the curses. So those are the curses that no matter what you do, it's still gonna hit you. No matter where you at, it's gonna hit your four corners of the earth. You gonna have slanted eyes, and you look like you might be a Moabite. You're Israelite. You getting hit with you living in the woods of Japan and shit.
Some
you know?
variation of the curses. Because even if, like, say for Jake that's wealthy. Okay, take for instance Will Smith. What curses he got? The curse of his woman on him. The curse of his children. So regardless of your financial status as an Israelite, you have a variation of one of them curses on you. Some niggas is afflicted in the body. He got the money, but he got fucking sickle cell. So he weak, he frail. He can't even enjoy the money.
Floyd.
And no amount of money can stop that, whatever ailment you got. You got your access to the best doctors, and angel touched your liver or whatever.
Yeah.
You had I think Young L.A. or Young Ma, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I think her barber showing her face. Bro, she looked like an embalmed corpse that just was just walking.
Because her kidneys is probably starting to fail on her. Because all that lean and shit.
Right.
That shit goes straight to the kidneys. That's why. That's how Fredo Santana died. His baby mama found him face down on the fucking floor. She came home, died over drinking all that lean. Nigga was what, 26?
It was only 26.
And then just that lean is her lifestyle.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yup.
You know what's crazy? That's only in so-called black famous people or Mexican famous people.
Nigga
You don't hear
culture.
that shit in these Edomite famous motherfuckers.
They go down, Kurt Cobain, they go down, but they don't go down. But Jake, they get reported with Jake because a lot of times they rescue them goddamn crackers over there. They don't report none of that. Like that
Quiet.
motherfucking punk ass Puff. His ass get hit.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
get
he
hit
did.
with everything.
Yeah.
Jay, then all of a sudden the whole flourish of shit.
Yeah,
Those are the
yeah.
curses,
Yeah.
man. You got Jamie Foxx getting hit. You got
Yeah,
this guy getting
it
hit. All the Bill Cosby got popped.
Yeah.
You getting your boy R. Kelly. You know, R. Kelly getting hit with the win-win. You know what I mean? But they want
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz
Yeah.
getting hit. They not. And somebody said my man Marcellus, whatever. You know Marcellus, the sports announcer. Who his ass 1994. Did somebody come up and say he did something to him? Come on, man. That's 29 years ago. Come on, man. That shit no goddamn boundaries and shit. But look, it all comes back on you, man. The curses still hit you.
Shall follow
You know?
Get that verse now for him.
Michael Jackson gonna be mad as hell in the kingdom that he.
Yeah.
He gonna be mad as hell in the kingdom, man. That he like I did all that and I could have been an elect at the beginning or I did no forget that. I negated my power over this shit. For this shit I died
I mentioned him in a video recently. He completely disfigured himself.
Yes,
bro.
he did.
Because I had seen him as a child in a video. I was like, damn, man, that was a young, handsome man, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He disfigured himself.
Yeah,
man.
he did that.
But why? Trying to conform to this image.
He's
bro.
Satan. He went to Satan.
Yeah.
Then he saw Satan.
He said, oh shit.
They say something. They say a little word. They say when you take something from Satan, you always got to pay him back. They didn't realize that shit. Now you want to talk about time and told that motherfucker's a cracker.
Yeah.
Did you see them? Did the leopard ever change his spots?
Yeah.
You know? Did you think that? Did you know how the music business was? You know? But he absorbed it. But then when he realized he was a nigga.
Yeah.
When he wasn't that pop star, when he was at his height at 80, because in 79, he was in the 60s, he was getting down, I believe, 70s, the 70s. All the way up to like the 84, because we was laughing at him back in like 87 and shit. Like, he's a punk. Well, we think he's a little too sweet, but they was still, crackers still loving him. But as he got older, he had a nice little album, 92, but we wasn't looking at him the same, so they was looking, but he was always a shrewd businessman like they was. Oh, we gonna get you one way or another, you know, because he bought the Beatles album. They didn't like that shit. You know, they wanted that Beatles catalog was to the point where he owned half of Sony. Now, yeah, he owned half.
That's
of
why
Sony
they got him out of here, bro.
Yeah.
He was doing too much.
Yeah,
he was doing.
That's
too
when
much.
he started talking about the Tiger Mottola guy. Because of that bread was so much that to the point where his ass thought he was invincible. Remember, they under the curses. Yeah. We turn away from the Heavenly Father, not with His word, not remembering the things that He said, not understanding that these curses gonna hit you. And guess what? You get hit with the curses, and you wonder what happened. But after all the shit you did, playing with little boys, even if they say he did, I don't know, I wasn't there, you know. But he still was smelling tricycle seats somehow, you know. So it's at the point where now he's in the spirit world like motherfucker. I'm gonna get these devils, man. He gonna come back. He gonna avenge that shit for shit. Right now, he gave up his soul for what?
Nothing.
For nothing. For FRNs that went away in the wind.
Vanity.
And
Vanity.
He knew it too. You had what's that video? Billie Jean, that Billie Jean video. You could actually see the it was a lot of symbolism in the video. He was like there was like this checkered floor. Every time he stepped, like the light would show up. Like basically all the lights was on him, and there was like this detective that kept trying to look for him, and he would always vanish. Like he was basically saying like, I know I'm being watched, and I keep constantly escaping. And you know, they had news and tabloids, like a flying newspaper with everything. They was basically trying to catch him. You know, and he was basically he kind of like used to like choreograph his own videos and stuff like that. So and he was aware of it. You know, he should have. You know, you get a little, you know, beside yourself. You had that. One of my favorite songs from him was "Man in the Mirror." You know, and you gotta look at that man in the mirror and I say, hey man, hey, you messing up.
Mine was it doesn't matter if you're black or white.
Hey man,
remember the
times was dope. You know what I mean? He was sitting with Satan on that album, that '92 album. God damn, that boy was so. That whole 1992, Remember the Times album. That but the song, Remember the Times. That shit was crazy, man. I was older. That shit was so dope. But still, he thought he was invincible until he started seeing he's not invincible. Now he wanted to point fingers. You know? Now he wasn't the pop star that he was. Because what? The curses gripped him, man. Somebody got that 28 when y'all ready?
Yeah, get that.
Go ahead and fix what you doing. I'm
28,
over
40,
there.
start from 42. Or no, whatever that was. 45, I said.
No, yeah, 45. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter
Well,
28.
read verse 15 and then jump down, because verse 15 establishes.
No, read one. Go read one, jump down to 15 because you're gonna say these are the blessings, and then you could jump. Matter of fact, read 1 and 2 or something like that, and then go jump down to 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And this shall come to pass that if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord, thy power to observe and do all his commandments, which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And these and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
So you had the opportunity. He had the opportunity to get the blessings,
Do you have an iPhone?
but we had the opportunity to get the curses. You know, Moses said, "I set thee before the life and death."
Life and death.
And you know, how do you choose death? By you choose life by walking into the light, into that water, into the truth. You choose death when you want to just be a average Negro in the world. And but the thing is Satan has opportunities for you. If you sell out, you sell your soul. So you can get a few trinkets here and there. Kanye said,
Yeah.
what was that?
I sold my soul
Yeah.
to the devil. It was a crappy deal.
Yeah.
But at least it came with, what do you say, cars and toys like a Happy Meal. Yeah.
You know, so it's like even now, you know, Jake is selling out for just for 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
It's even less.
Yeah, for
They-
just for clout.
Right.
Just for clout.
Bro, they used
They
to
get shot.
or go to jail.
Yeah.
They get shot or they go to jail. They get gun charges and all type of stuff.
Well, like the one nigga who said he did the race. How long he locked up for?
Oh, he doing life. He doing life, bro. They killed niggas. They was robbing. They was pistol whipping niggas.
That
He
nigga
doing
was
life,
on the
bro.
roll,
He
on
did
the
that
run.
video while on the run. He cut his ankle monitor on the video. Then they went and got in the Corvette, you know, rapping, being funny and shit. I believe didn't they catch him in a high speed chase? He was running. Well, he stayed in Texas. He was off.
Went to
Fuck.
Mexico, nigga.
I believe he was down there in Houston, but he was down there trying to, you know, he was trying to portray that image. And what did it get him?
Nothing.
Getting fighting in stalls in the prison. That's what you got to do now.
Not to let the man on you.
yeah, knuckling up, trying to not get your shit took.
Jake's selling out for trinkets now. For
Fame.
SoundCloud fame.
Exactly. For absolutely nothing.
Insta followers.
Just completely just sold they soul.
This fame shit is killing me. This famous shit, becoming famous, that shit has taken shit over my story.
And the thing is, and you got so many people that's famous that don't even have money.
No.
They sold out for the belief that those deals, those record deals, they be owning them. They be when you I remember used to look at MTV Cribs. I used to think that those actually was their cribs.
they was all
Come to find
fake.
out they were basically rented, and they were basically doing tours of rented houses because it wasn't their house.
Pimp my ride.
Right.
Them niggas didn't get none of them cars.
Nope.
Certain of the work that they did on those cars wasn't even street legal. You can't, like the operating system, bro, your car will blow up. They didn't get none of them cars. It was a whole sham.
But that's to keep the
image up.
Yep.
Cause I
Golden cup that's on the outside.
Yep.
It look nice.
The cup.
A perfect example, back in the day, you had like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. They came out with an album. The Chronic, all them cars wasn't their cars in the video. They was renting them cars from Instacart. And then years later, come to find out, but if you saw the visual, you thought, oh, that's his 6'4".
Yep. As kids, we didn't know, huh? You see all them, you think, oh man, this nigga got 20 girls. He got 5 cars.
Exactly.
I want to do that for the rest of my life. And that's what the nigga spends the rest of his existence on.
and it's not realistic.
No.
It's never realistic, and people are living in a way that isn't realistic, men and women. That's why you have these gender stupid ass
War.
wars going on. Because the way people are trying to live is not realistic. It's fictional. It's been made up by this illusion of the so-called white man that he's been portrayed on the medium, which is what? Witchcraft, media. It's Instagram, the Snapchat.
If you don't pay for my date, you're broke.
Bro, they all say, men and women are all saying the same fucking thing,
you're
man.
broke.
It's because it's all programmed. Y'all all been programmed by the same fucking agenda, which is Esau Edom, to destroy your minds.
That's what he does.
And what's happening now, that's why it's changing so much on the internet, that veil is being uncovered. That nigga behind the Wizard of Oz sheet is being found out, and people are starting to point the finger at you so-called white people. They're like, who? This y'all doing this? And that's because of the prophets. The prophets are on the scene, and you're being exposed. The Lord is uncovering the veil which you put over the whole earth, man. That sheet.
Isaiah 26.
Yeah, Isaiah 26.
You going there, Kalaya? 25. I mean, 25 and 7.
A lot of people realizing it's an American dream.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. They don't have the opportunities that they had before. You know, Jake used to, want to, just, it was always sell drugs,
Ball.
yeah, play basketball and something else.
Football.
Rap. Yeah, rap.
Oh yeah, rap.
The rapping opportunity's not there no more for you. You got exactly. Everybody's a damn rapper.
SoundCloud rap.
Everybody. Basketball player. I can't think of the last time I seen a Jake basketball player come out the hood. They all like sons of other NBA players, or they'll be coming like from Wisconsin, some other place. You're not seeing like some inner city person from like Detroit high school. He came from the cracks, and hey, you don't hear those stories no more. You still got Jake NBA players, but they coming from like prep high schools. If they are in the hood for a little bit, they get moved out. They get transferred, and they have is it boosters?
They had a proper team around them. They wasn't no just Shamby out the dirt ass nigga who just got in.
But it's a name for it, they're not supposed to legally like give somebody money.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Shit.
Oh, you boosters.
Sponsors.
Yeah, sometimes like they might grab a few of them, and like take them out like to some suburbs or some stuff like that.
I've heard of it. I can't remember the word, but I've heard of it.
With Nick Nolte, that was speaking on that.
Okay, but those be the exception. But those opportunities are completely gone. It's like Jake. All Jake know now is vaping, blunts, and weed.
And that even with on the acting side of things, because you have niggas who want to do acting and sing and dance stuff. That's all. People go to. They have people they've already set up. They take them to school. They're in these 1% schools where they train to be these new. That's why you have new actors that come out of nowhere. Like, where the fuck this nigga come from? Where's this nigga from? I never seen him on the planet Earth. This motherfucker just popped up.
Like Denzel's son.
Yeah, like Denzel's son. Where's this nigga been at?
Oh no, you know what?
Where has he been?
He was in the NFL. His son was in the NFL.
His son
was in the NFL.
He didn't do good enough.
He played for the Rams. We even went back when your boy.
Wait a minute.
Warner was playing football. He was on that team.
The one that's acting now?
Yeah, he was in the football. He was on the
that
Rams.
nigga built like a pillow.
Man, he
the one that's actor?
He was an actor, but he was in the Rams. He played for the Rams and
he
shit.
let it go.
But
Yeah.
even still,
He wanted to become an actor. But, because he was on that same movie with your boy The Rock and shit. That TV show. He got other TV shows, but yeah, he played for the Rams and shit. So that's just little shit, it's still vague.
Yeah.
It don't even matter. He was football and he entertaining now, but shit, all that shit is vanity. It's all empty. Somebody give me that from the preacher.
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes.
All is vanity.
All is vanity, man. Because what is going to profit you?
Yep.
In this world. You can look at Scripture tell you about what profit a man to gain somebody gain the whole world and lose his soul.
What shall
man.
he give in exchange?
Yeah, worldly shit. Somebody
Luke, get it 6 and 24.
And then go to 12.
Matthew 16.
Yeah, you go to Max. You can go to Matthew 16 and give me Romans. Give me Romans and shit. Give me Romans
12 and 2.
12.
Conform not to the world.
Yep. Romans 12 and 2.
Kazak, you get the Matthew. Mayan, you get the Romans.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's about what Jake and his word. So somebody go to because that's and what the world consists of idolatry. Somebody go down there to Deuteronomy 4:28. Okay, go to 4:28. Because that's what it's all is about, idolatry. What? Because all these idols have benefits to them. All these demons, basically they demons. The spirit of demons all around these idols because you force feed yourself with those spirits to get what? To get benefits from this place, but not realizing those benefits you're not gonna really keep them. So you just gave your life up.
What?
Oh, you gave
your soul.
You gave your soul up for the
Your
destruction to happen. Yeah, for the impending doom. Because you want to have, you was famine, all right? You was famine, all right? You was under famine. You was famine, meaning you was hungry to get attention, right? Somebody, let's get down.
Go back to where you was at.
People gave up their fucking soul for fame, man. Yo, that's your. No, a soul is eternal, nigga.
Your integrity.
Yo, like that's on your record. Like Jake, that's on your record forever.
Well, bitches
eternity.
Bitches get on the camera and
But Every time you come back in your reincarnation, bro, that's on your fucking record. That's on your fucking resume, bro.
He lucky he gonna forgive,
Your
man.
spiritual resume.
He lucky he gonna forgive, man.
Yeah.
Because you still sin, even if for the duration, but he gonna forgive those sins, man. You ain't gonna hold them. So let's get down, dog. Who got what I had?
I got Matthew 4.
You got Deuteronomy 4?
I got Matthew 16.
Okay, hold that. What we got? Romans 12 and 2. I want the Romans.
You want the
12
Deuteronomy?
Talking about that. What you
Get
got?
the.
All right. Ecclesiastes 17 and 3. What you?
Ecclesiastes.
Oh, okay.
It should be
2. You got 2. Okay. And then go down to probably 10. 10 is the last.
Did you check chapter 1?
Go ahead. You go back to your point. All right, go ahead. That's a good chapter. Go ahead. Who 4? Give me Deuteronomy 4.
Nabalai, get Deuteronomy 4 and 28.
You got it right there.
You got it?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 4 and verse 28. It says, and there you shall serve. Well, I'm going to start at 27. It says, and the Lord shall scatter you among nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither the Lord shall lead you. And there you shall serve gods, the work of men's hands, wood and stone, which neither see nor hear nor eat nor smell.
Yeah, you don't serve those gods because what we got in the place right now, you basically serving gods, not Yahweh Bashim Shah. You're negating the Heavenly Father and what He told us to do. You got the blueprint right there in front of you. But basically you're negating it. Why they negating it? Because the benefits of being a nigga is more freeing than the prison, being a prisoner of Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah.
So why they won't want to be a prisoner of Yahweh Shah? Because it don't conform to the, because somebody give me that Romans 2, well 2.
He got it.
Go ahead, get that.
All right, it's Romans 12 and verse 2. It says that be not conformed.
Matter of fact, go up to 1 because it's living sacrifice. You got to.
Okay, it's Romans 12.
You got to, yeah.
It's Romans 12 and 1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present yourselves a living, your bodies a living sacrifice.
Yep, you living sacrifice. You're not the same, man. You're a sacrifice what? Because you are standing out here on the highways and hedges what? Proclaiming and professing that Yahweh Bashim Shai is your power. While the word is what? Professing that Jesus, is the power and the way. But you're not seeing that way. That's why somebody give Romans 11:7 my favorite scripture. Because it's a difference, man. It's a difference between that. You standing out here, you saying proclaim an acceptable day of the Lord, and you're not giving into these days, these holidays, etc. You're not giving into the ways of that. But guys, they follow these demons, these idols, for what? For benefits. What's an idol? The images of Jesus, all right? The images of Caesar Borgia is an idol. The images of your mama, or making up images, all right? We don't know what our own people were doing. I found out that Jake is out there being having orgies and shit like that. It never clicked in my mind that niggas that is so lewd like that, although we know that they are. All right, so what's that goes back to? Baal Barif, man. Or not, what was that?
Baal Peor.
Baal Peor, there you go. Baal Peor. That goes back to a god, an evil goddamn demon, man. A demon. All right, that you put in your spirit. And Jake is absorbing all that.
Well, that's what Ezekiel said. He said, the angel took him and said, look at what
look what they do
behind the door.
Yep.
He said, you ain't seen nothing yet. He said, thou shalt see more evils than this. He said, turn, come on.
Yeah,
he said, look through the hole.
He said, worshiping the sun. They got
worshiping the sun.
Somebody get that.
He said, I got it. He said, God
Ezekiel
is
8.
forsaken the earth.
We're going to go back to you.
Ezekiel 8.
Ezekiel 8. Ezekiel 8.
Bugging.
Fucking straight
Yeah,
out of
it's
their
bugging.
mind, bro.
He
And
said
the
the
angel
woman.
just looking at him.
Yeah, it
Hey,
said,
look at this.
yeah.
Son of man. Look at these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
There's more.
There's
Yeah, basically.
There's more. This is Ezekiel 8 in verse.
I'm sorry, just to give the background, because Ezekiel, he was a captive in Babylon, so the angel was showing him a vision back what's going on, in Jerusalem. He said, look what Jake is doing. That's why in the book of Ezekiel you see the part of the vision, you see the glory of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai leave from Jerusalem and come over Babylon, where the Israelites who was trying to do right were at. So basically, the Heavenly Father saying, Ezekiel, it ain't about being at the temple no more. It's about doing what I told you, no matter where the hell you at. And that's what we got to take now. That's why he said my sanctuary is going to be where the elect are at.
Yeah. Well, that's why it says in Isaiah, I shall set up a little sanctuary.
A little, exactly.
Which is us.
Yeah, yep.
Earth.
Yep. You got it.
This is Ezekiel 8 and verse 5. Then said he unto me, Son of man, lift up the eyes now the way towards the north. So I lifted up my eyes the way towards the north, and behold, northwards at the gate of the altar, this image of jealousy in the
idol.
enter.
There's an idol right there, man. There's the image of jealousy. All right? Go ahead.
And he said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do? Even the great abomination that the house of Israel committed here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary. But turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations.
Yeah.
And
all images, all spiritual images of what he's seeing, man.
Yep.
He goes, go ahead.
And he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, behold, a hole in the wall.
Yep.
Then said he unto me, Son of man, dig now in the wall. When I had digged in the wall.
So like this is the court of the temple. So I don't know if you ever get on Google, you could type in a Solomon's temple, you get the layout. So the court, you had the outer court, you had the 12 basins, and you had basically steps going up to the temple itself. So he's up against the wall, if you will, of one of the sides of the temple. And he said what? He said dig a what?
He said dig verse 8. Then said he unto me, Son of man, dig now in the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold a door. And he said unto me, Go in and behold the wicked abomination that they do here.
Yeah.
So I went and saw, and behold, every form of creeping things and abominable beasts, and
So
all
these niggas had idols all around them, man. They're abominable, man. Every wicked thing that they had. He said digging to the spiritual. He's in
He's in the vision, yeah, the spirit.
He's in
Yeah.
the vision. He's like digging to the
Yeah,
wall. So you
yeah.
just imagine like it's a vision and he not a vision or in the spirit, digging to the wall, and you like
Motherfucker.
idols all up in here, man.
Motherfucker.
All up in here. Go ahead.
and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about.
Yo, so they got a secret little thing. So you gotta take this. You got the bootleg. You got all these. You got the bootleg. You got other factions of these niggas that's calling themselves
Hebrews,
Masons, Hebrew. You got Israelites, that's
Buddha
man.
niggas,
Buddha niggas,
atheist
yeah,
niggas.
atheist niggas. These are niggas that came and did not that went into idolatry because they want something. And they go always there try to get you to do the shit that they want, the shit they want you to do. I mean, they basically got guys that's Masons. We all know a Mason. That would say, there's a brotherhood. That's some wicked shit, man. It goes to witchcraft and they don't get it. See, they don't see the aspect of how evil it is. I got a scripture somewhere in my head. I gotta get it out. Go ahead.
Verse 11, and there stood before them 70 men of the ancient of the house of Israel.
Older men.
Yep.
70 of them.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the elders.
Yes.
They tell you the 70 elders judging Israel at any time under Moses. That's them, and what they doing.
Yep.
In the midst of them stood what's that?
Let me see it. Where your finger at? What verse? Jaazaniah.
Somebody looked up.
That's a person.
Okay.
So he recognized somebody.
Okay. Jezaniah, the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand.
So the priests. He's probably a priest.
The
priest.
These are the priests.
Yeah.
Because if Moses had those seven, they're priests. They're the sons of Aaron.
Yeah, wicked, man. They know because they know the priest. They the priest. They know what they should do.
Yeah.
They know these things. But guess what they do? Abominations, man. And people calling themselves. Somebody give me Jeremiah 14:2. The people that say they are leaders. lack.
destroying us.
They're destroying,
They're
man.
destroying our leaders. Are
They,
destroying.
yeah, they're destroyed. What?
That leads you closer.
What? Somebody get Jeremiah 14:2. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth, and the gates
No.
thereof.
Oh, that's what you want? That's what. Okay.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the
The
ground.
gates, our leaders lack, man.
Okay.
Our leaders are lacking, man. All right? They're lacking. Why they're lacking? Because what? They're in. That's why you got Jesse Jackson. He was supposed to be one of the leaders. Martin Luther King. Them niggas was doing shit back then. They were masons, sword fighting, all type of shit, man.
Yeah.
They were wicked. Sending you to the fire, sending you to the hole. They get a conscience after they really
After
see the
everything.
shit.
And then they die. Then
Then die.
Then
Did
die.
Martin say? He said.
That's what he said.
To a burning
I'm
fire.
sitting
To a
to
burning
a burning
house.
fire.
Yeah.
Nigga, after you didn't let him there,
Let them, you let them.
you gonna leave him there and say, "Damn, I fucked up."
So somebody give me Matthews 15:14 real quick. So because that's what it is. They lead them to that. Somebody give me Jeremiah 23. So guess what's gonna happen? Somebody get that 15:14 first. Matthew 15:14.
Y'all would have grabbed that.
Finish this too.
You got it.
Not
Okay.
yet. Go ahead. Give
Just
me
keep
that.
it.
Who has a Matthew?
Stay with it. I'm
Yeah,
coming back.
Yeah, okay.
All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 15 and verse 20. It's like in verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind.
Go up one. 13.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 15 and verse 13. But he answered and said, every plant which my heavenly Father hath not planted shall be rooted up. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
So you go ahead and listen to your pastors, your preachers that tell you that swine is okay, that you can do this. It's okay to have goddamn sword fighters and scissors and all up in your thing. All right, that God loves everybody shit. That's a blind leader of the blind, man. And guess what's gonna happen? The nuclear destruction gonna come and vaporize you, man. Both they blind lead the blind, both gonna fall into the ditch. And guess what them got? I'm pretty sure those 70 elders was whispering to the young cats or the people that was under, giving them that information and making Israel as a whole go the fuck off. All right? Okay? That's it. Go ahead. Go back. Did I call something for something else?
You had
23.
Jeremiah 23.
Go ahead, give me that.
Jeremiah
23. Yeah.
23 and 1.
Whoever got it. Jeremiah 23 and 1.
And then since we said MLK, go jump down to 25 after that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and shatter the sheep of the sheep. Scatter the sheep of my
Shatter and scatter the same thing.
Shatter and scatter.
the sheep of my
So
pasture.
you scattered them.
Right.
You know, you're not bringing on. That's some of them hirelings, man. They don't care about the sheep.
You didn't give them the knowledge.
You didn't give them the understanding, the knowledge that they supposed to receive. What they supposed to receive? This word right and concise, and the word of truth, and rightly divide the word of truth and receiving this word. What they give them? They give them. You get
Lies.
man. I got pork. This little pork kid.
Sweet lies.
It's people that watch this guy.
Yeah.
It's people that believe in this
He
guy.
has a congregation.
He got a congregation.
Yeah.
I guess he was gone for a minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said he left for 4 months on purpose to test his people.
His punk
To-
ass
yeah,
decided
exactly,
to
yeah.
come back.
He
That's
said
all that was.
he said he left to test his people to see how they was gonna do without him, and a couple people fell out.
Yeah.
Which the scriptures don't say that. You ain't supposed to abandon your men for a couple months to see who
I'm
gonna
test
fight.
y'all.
Scripture say
Yeah.
do it to the end.
Exactly.
He left because he wanted to quit and realized people was gonna let him back in and came, they gone. That is a nigga.
Yeah, that's a nigga. He's a
That's
nigga.
a swine
Proud
nigga.
nigga. Proud nigga.
Right, yeah. He was a hand and blank ham talking about not the church.
Hey, he the Judite version of Eglon, the
Yeah.
fat Moabite when they stabbed him.
stabbed him. He was up in that boy.
Yeah.
And they couldn't
He couldn't pull it out, and he said he pulled out. They said the dirt came out.
Yeah,
It's
dirt.
fat and
That motherfucker was
intestines.
I know that was funky in that.
Yeah.
Man, because the Lord ain't playing, because that's where these sword fighters come in. Man, I hate niggas, man. I hate the fact that these niggas is low key, breathing, man, for real. They don't think that's why somebody give me Peter's 4:17. My first, what's that? We gonna jump over these damn. We gonna jump over these goddamn heathens. We gonna jump over these heathens, man. We gonna jump over these damn heathens to get to our people, man. That's what
You fed 1 Peter.
It was at 417.
How's it go?
House, we gonna.
Oh, if the unrighteous, if it's scared, 1 Peter 4 and 18.
4 and 18.
Yep.
Go ahead. Who got it?
I got it.
How you got it?
You Nabla, he got it.
Okay.
Yeah. He had just read for him. Yeah, read. You got it, Nabla. You got it.
Read, brother, read. 1 Peter 4 and 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved,
Yeah.
where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Well, what should the godly
You know what? Start a verse up because it
13.
mentions the house of. Yeah, start up. Yeah, so like, there you go. Yep.
It's 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh.
Yeah, it's gonna be the end of our people, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be hopping over these dang on heathen. We're gonna be hopping over these heathen in that day, man.
Put down the
To
wicked.
get to our people to slaughter their ass, man. Because the Spirit of the Lord is gonna be on us, man. All right? Go ahead.
And if it first begin at us,
So go ahead.
what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh?
So our people that don't obey the gospel, what is gonna be the end of them, man? We gonna hop over you niggas that day, man. Not these niggas. We gonna hop over the
Heathen.
These heathen. The so-called, we gonna hop over. We gonna get you first, man.
Yeah.
Because you didn't listen to the Lord's word, man. You didn't. What you give yourself up to? You gave yourself to Jeeves. All right. This damn Caesar Borgia. Let's say Caesar Borgia.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say it like that. You know, you gave it to Buddha. You gave it to all these idols instead of the power of Israel. He left remnant. He told you that he flooded the earth. He left remnant.
Even Israelites who know they're Israelites.
They know they're Israelites.
That are off as fuck.
Yeah, they off crazy.
Saying Yahuwah.
Yeah.
Saying
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I'm a shout.
Yeah, no. Those clowns down there, them using that Greek word. I forget it already. I already forgot
The
it.
agnostic.
Yeah, the
Satan was all
agnostic
on
shit.
them, man. When you took the name of the Lord away, he took the name. When the Lord take his name away from you, and his son's name away from you, it's over, man. It's over, man. You just wait for the missiles to come and destroy your ass. Go ahead. You finished?
Hit 18 again. Yeah, hit 18 again.
Did you finish 4 and 18?
He was reading. Not while I was reading.
You was reading? Okay, go
Read
ahead.
18 again.
1 Peter 4 and 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where should the ungodly and the sinner appear?
No damn where. That's
Right. What they gonna be
destroyed.
Should the godly, and where should the sinner appear? The sinner gonna be dealt with, all right? Because 2/3 of our people gonna be hit with a missile on American soil, man. They're gonna get vaporized, all right? It's gonna be a hard day. We ain't worried about the heathen that walk by us, man. They don't care. They can eat anything they want. They can do anything they want. But this book is made for you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and that's all it is. And guess what? What they do is they want to say, well, if white man can't make it, I can't make it. Well, goddamn, you ain't gonna make it, because the scriptures tell us that the Israelites is gonna make it. All right, out of this land. Only the election gonna make it out of this land. Not 100% of Israelites, not millions of Israelites in America is gonna make it. Only his election gonna make it out of this soil. 2/3 of our people gonna be destroyed on this land. That's why they made nuclear weapons, man. Because other nations gonna bomb this place, man. That's the fire you hear about when you hear about the world is about to be destroyed. That's the destruction that's gonna come. To Babylon, America. All right? Everybody, even these damn heathen know this Babylon, man. All right?
Well, yeah, Edomite scholars say America's Babylon.
That's all it is. It's what? As a matter of fact, somebody give me Psalms 137.
Yeah.
All right? It's 7. All right? 137 and 7, real quick.
7 through 8.
7 and 8, yeah.
This is Psalm chapter
137.
137 and verse 7. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave
You have
to
verse
my-
6. You have verse 6. Start verse 7.
This is Psalms 137 and verse 7. Remember thee, O Lord Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem.
We're not going to forget the children of Edom, so-called white man, when after he walk by. But we ain't got America going to be speedily destroyed. We ain't got to worry about this place. On the other side of the world, when they try to do that, like Independence Day,
fight.
When it get down, when the Lord come back with the angels, all right, our Lord and Savior, which y'all ignorantly call Jesus Christ, all right, which his name is Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew.
That's
his
right.
real name is Yahweh Shai.
The only name.
The only name is Yahweh Shai, man. He never changed and never gave you the word to say his name was Jesus.
Malachi
It ain't
3 and
Yeshua.
6.
It ain't none of that. Because if I call your name is Earl, I can't call you Aaron. You ain't gonna respect that. You ain't gonna hear that. He only had one name, and that's the one name you call him. All right? He ain't no Jesus Christ, man. Go ahead.
Raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Yeah, raise it even to the foundation thereof. What?
So that's the
Destroy
Edom.
it.
The
Right?
Edom.
Go ahead.
That's when the Edomite, when our temple was destroyed,
Yeah,
they was
but
there
he-
cheering it on.
Against Edom. Go ahead.
Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art thou to be destroyed?
Oh, daughter of Babylon. Why is it calling her the daughter of Babylon? Because the Babylon, the ancient city of Babylon is already destroyed. Now this is called Babylon. It's the same philosophy, the same ways of the ancient ways of Babylon. And so it said, oh, daughter of Babylon. This is the offspring of Babylon. America is the offspring of Babylon. You'll find it anywhere. They call it Babylon. Read, look it up. All right? So this is an offshoot of Babylon. It's the daughter of Babylon. The same philosophies of and Rome took over. Greece took over the same thing. And all these other nations that took over it because they copied the ways of Egypt and Babylon and Egypt. That's why you see a sun symbol, why you see an obelisk on the corner somewhere. That's why you see certain things like
woman
that.
worship.
Somebody get women worship. As a matter of fact, you go ahead, give me Revelations the 18th chapter. Was that 11 and 18? 11 and 18. Go ahead. Brothers, you got scriptures too.
You read verse 8?
No, I didn't finish
Okay.
verse 8. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Well, have we been destroyed? Happy how we gonna be when we destroy. When the Lord give us spiritual power, we right here, we mortal right now. The Lord gonna give us the spiritual power where we can just run through truth. Matter of fact, give me Leviticus 26:6. You know, because we gonna have superhuman strength.
Yeah.
We gonna run through troops, man, people. All right? Go ahead, give me that Leviticus 26:6 real quick. Quick, give me
Leviticus 26:6. And I will give peace in the land, and ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid.
Nobody gonna make us afraid. Keep going.
And I will rid evil beasts out of the land. Neither shall the sword go through your land.
Keep going.
And you shall chase your enemies.
You should chase your enemies.
And they shall fall before you by the sword.
Yeah, go ahead.
And five of
who
you.
is our enemies? Who are the rest of the nations? All right, even our own people is our enemy, man. 2/3 of our own people who's calling themselves blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who don't prescribe to that they're the Israelites or the Bible. Hey, the one that didn't call Jesus ain't coming back with cotton. Can somebody give me Isaiah 63? He ain't coming back with happiness. He coming back to destroy. Somebody give me Isaiah 66:15. Go ahead.
This is Leviticus 26:8. And 5 of you shall chase 100.
Five Israelites gonna have that spiritual power. Say it's gonna chase 100. Go ahead.
And 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight.
So you go 100 Israelites gonna chase 10,000. Gonna be destroying. Gonna go through people, man. Hot knife through butter, man. Go ahead.
And your enemies shall fall before you by the sword.
Then the enemy shall fall, because so that's gonna be. It's gonna be. This ain't gonna get. Make this a speedy riddance. It's gonna be a place. This place is not gonna be even around. It's gonna be destroyed quick. But when we get
the other countries,
spiritual power, when he come get. As a matter of fact, give me Isaiah 11:16. All right, because that's how we gonna be saved. We gonna have to be saved first to get out of here when the nuclear missiles come. All right, then we gonna get off them ships. Somebody give me Twinkling Eye. I think that's 15. Revelation 15:52.
Well, that's what.
Go ahead, bro.
That is New Jerusalem.
Yep, that's New Jerusalem. Somebody give Revelation 21. Yeah, go ahead. That's
the twinkling.
Movable.
No,
the twinkling of an eye.
Yeah,
the twinkling of an eye.
Because it's the same.
That's a lake. That's a lake of fire. That's 15.
But yeah,
Go
Lake
ahead.
of Fire is
My bad.
15.
That's right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. When Israel came in power, they took down the other nations. That's how the land of so-called Palestine became the land of Israel. They took those nations down. Joshua told the men of Israel to come and put your foot on these other nations' neck.
The Hamites.
And the Lord Yahushua said the same thing. He said, "They that would not reign over me, they that would not have me reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me." That goes for the other nation. That goes for our 1927. That goes for the other nation. That goes with our people also.
Oh,
because our people aren't for the return of the Lord. They're for this system. a lot of so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans are still for this system to be fulfilled. A lot of niggas is gonna take the chips because they're for this system to continue on. But them being against the Lord is gonna get equal that destruction. This Isaiah 63 in verse 1. Who is it that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I take
I that speak.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth a wine fat? Because it's this how shy people regularly say the J word. This is him in his returns. He's coming to bring salvation and destruction to those that have been against him. He's coming with vengeance, just like he said he was going to do. That's why the Peter and the apostles said, "Is it now that thou establish the kingdom of heaven?"
Restore the kingdom.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
That means it now for you to take down a Roman Empire and set us up on power, just like Yahushua said. If this was my kingdom, my servants would fight. It wasn't his kingdom at that time, but now it's going to be his kingdom, and his servants are going to fight and bring forth the kingdom. That's why it says the
Daniel
saints shall
said,
take
shall take the kingdom.
The saints shall take the kingdom. Dominion and rulership does not come by fucking just
voting,
writing treaties,
asking
and
for
voting.
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask for peace. No,
White man.
This got established. America got established through rape, robbery, and murder, just like any other kingdom before. It wasn't the fact that it was wrong for them to enslave us, because every nation's getting enslaved. It's the fact you did it to us.
We're the chosen.
We're the Lord's people. We're the special people. That's the problem. That's where the problem lies. Slavery in general, that's fine. Fuck it.
Because we're gonna put these heathen in slavery.
Yeah, we're gonna enslave them.
We're gonna
We enslaved them in
them.
ancient world.
Yep.
That's in our law. Slavery's in the law. So there's nothing a sense wrong with slavery. You just did it to the wrong people. That's all. And then the way you did it, you buck broke us, you killed babies, you threw them at alligators, you took our heritage from us, you took the name of our power from us, because the Northern Kingdom, some of them still knew the name of the Lord. You took those things away from you, so now those crimes are upon you. And then the fact we're still in your hand to this day.
Yep, that's in the law.
That's in the law.
Exodus
we
21.
are still in your hand. You can't if you steal a man and be found in your hand,
you shall surely be put to death.
Yep. That's in the law. And that law is still established. And the Lord Yahushua, when he comes, he's going to establish that law upon you heathens.
Psalms 2 and 8, it says, "Ask of me, and I shall give you the heathen."
Because
that's Yahushua first. Yahushua
Exactly.
going to get the heathen first, then it's going to trickle down.
Because who gave him the heathen? The Heavenly Father gave him that. That's the whole Daniel 7 goes into that. How did Yahushua get the dominion? By going on the cross, dying and suffering. He got the dominion from his Father. He got the glory from his Father. He said, look, in a period of time, where you're going to go back on the earth, you're going to get your men, you're going to take down these other nations. Join heirs, man. Rulership. People get all touchy and feely about when they hear one power and one people coming over another one. That's how shit gets done. That's how it's going to get done. One people is going to take over another people. The Lord said, I established you to be the greatest people on earth. He said, I put you above all people, man. The Heavenly Father said that about Israel. We didn't say that. He said that about us. And he's going to execute that by establishing us over them. Soon, man. And our people that aren't for that, who don't want to get with the program, fuck y'all, man.
They're going to die.
That you're going to have to get rid of. Because if you have a fucking car that doesn't want to work, you have to eventually just
Sell
throw it in
that
a
bitch.
fucking scrapyard. Get rid of it.
And that's why he got the 2/3. 2/3 of our people are not going to see, we are not going to miss martial law. They're not going to miss, because America's going to be with troops and tanks. We're not talking about 50 years from now. We're talking about soon. You ain't going to be able to eat as much as you want. There ain't going to be a McDonald's open. All right? See, these guys is coming to take down our people. They trying to make sure that you don't have a pot to piss in, window to throw it out. So guess what? The window that you throw it out, it's just gonna be a pile of toilets out there. Because it ain't gonna be.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a situation
Yeah.
where it's gonna be good. Y'all see these end of the world movies? They know what they're talking about. All right. As you get down, after everybody get down to the point where you realize that this world is about to be put down, that dollars. When that dollar collapse, niggas is gonna go crazy. Niggas is going, man, I ain't got the money phone no more. Money phone, I can't. When they can't do this, when they can't put a stack out, or when now it's a chip in your hand. Now you gonna have that's gonna be one of the things for the second, all right? Your rapper's gonna tell you to get the chip.
Go get the mark.
And guess what you gonna receive? You gonna receive. You take that chip, you're gonna receive what a chipper should receive. Chipper, all right? You gonna get chapped. Or whatever that
if I can add to that point about the dollar collapsing, that nigga Jake Tran just did a video on about what happened in Lebanon, which wasn't too long ago. Their economy basically collapsed. And it's the same thing that's about to happen over here in America with all the rising prices, the inflation, the shrink inflation. The economy is about to collapse, and it's the prophecy says that it's going to collapse.
Money, that's why everything rising up.
Money,
funny,
and it ain't going down.
It ain't going down.
It
man.
going up.
You think that it's just doing that? No, it takes more of the same dollars. Because the value, if the dollar was 100% of the whole dollar, it's not no more. You take that same dollar somewhere else with a stronger value in the market, it's probably 3 cents in the world. So that's why they're shipping dollars back to America, because then they want to deal with each other now. Your dollar is nothing, no more. Oh, we gonna get over it? No, you not. You're not gonna have.
It's not coming back.
Mayweather's not gonna have that $1 million in that nightstand no more. It's gonna be for the fire to heat his house up, man.
It's not coming back, man.
It's Mr. Crypto.
Yeah, we gonna switch. They control it.
Yeah.
That's why they killed the Cash App nigga. They killed.
They
whacked him, bro. They killed the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They killed the Bitcoin. They killed him.
Had him
They
get stabbed
killed
out.
the Cash. They got stabbed out.
You got stabbed out.
This nigga made cash.
What billionaire you know getting stabbed out?
Billionaire you know without security.
And that fan now is gonna be activated real hard, man. Go ahead, no,
It's not coming back, man. It's not. We're on the verge of this society collapsing.
Oh, Jeremiah, 50. Who would they would have filled Babylon?
Babylon, but
he would have been healed. Somebody go ahead and give me Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. Hey, Babylon.
12 before the door shall be shut.
You know what alarm means? Alarm, literally, it means bear arm, to basically get ready. Alarm.
Yeah, you blow the trumpet.
Oh, all to arms.
All to arms.
Alarm.
That's what alarm
Wow,
means.
yeah, kind.
And we're blowing the alarm.
Yeah, all to arms.
That means it was time for war. It's time to get ready. And that's where we at. That's all you gonna hear. That's all you gonna hear.
You know what?
Ain't nothing but a trash can on fire.
That's what you're gonna hear at the beginning, but soon it'll be silence.
It's gonna be silent, and if you hear, and that time was to come. I'm gonna take that. That time to come is gonna be so fucking silent out here. You're gonna hear somebody screaming 2 blocks away, clearly, because everybody gonna be quiet. You know, it's gonna be.
It's gonna
be truth. They ain't trying to get found.
That's the second entrance.
And they're gonna be eating each other. They're gonna be eating each other. And you're gonna be nigga sandwiches. It's gonna be sandwiches. You know?
Leather
You want it?
They impervious to it, man. Okay? Impervious to what's about to happen in destruction. Think we can keep going with the flow. But watch the flow.
The flow going.
It's gonna take you.
Go back. We go.
The flow gonna turn into a goddamn hurricane eventually.
Man, watch. Watch.
I'm just go with you. Just go with the.
Watch how he shut this. Watch how the Lord shut this place down. Watch how the world gets shut down. Watch how Yahweh shall return, man, and blazes our Lord return back
Crack
to
the
this
sky.
place. Watch he crack them clouds and come through, man. All his enemies that came against him, man. Everybody that came against this truth and this word are looking stupid. Polite look dumb.
Yeah, in jail.
He some shit he in jail.
Yeah, in
Getting
jail.
stretched out.
Yeah.
Now he's stressed out.
Yeah.
God damn. Come against this word. Come against this. How they told. This is what the Lord was doing. That's why there was so many different Israelite sects back then when the Lord was out there. They were saying this crazy shit. Judas was a zealot. You had zealots. You had everybody, the Pharisees, the Sadducees. You had other Israelite camp. But the Lord came with the truth, man. He's telling you what's gonna happen in the last days. That's what we're telling you, man. What's gonna happen in the last days? We ain't giving Yahweh Shai is his name. Yahweh is the Father's name. It's something to believe in, man. Okay, let's get down with some scriptures.
Jeremiah 4.
Speak up, bro.
Yeah, get the
Yeah, there you go. Read.
Read. This Jeremiah 4:30. It says, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do?
I gotta sit here.
Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou wrenchest thy face with painting, in vain shall thy make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. Now this is talking about the nation of Israel. You see our people. The Lord tell you to make you ready to the battle. Right now we out here sounding the alarm.
This is
to warn you. Right? The brother's favorite scripture, Ezekiel 3. It says, for I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail. The nation of Israel is the Lord's woman, right? It says, in the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child, right? Like a woman that's having contractions. That's the pain that these people gonna feel out here. It says, as a woman that bringeth forth her first child, the voice of the daughter of Zion that bewaileth herself, that spreadeth her hand, saying, woe is me, woe is destruction, right? It says, for my soul is weary because of murderers. So like the Lord said, he's gonna cause Esau to come up against a hypocritical nation. You know, which is the nation of Israel.
And like it also says, I stretch forth my hand all the day long to a rebellious people who would not hearken unto my words. And now the Lord is about to pull back his hand. It's getting to the point where, just like with Noah, where the Lord closed the ark. He closed the ark because people was rushing towards the ark trying to get in. He fucking closed it.
Isaiah 65:2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people.
And it's literally all the day, especially now with all the videos going out, all the camps that go out. The Lord is stretching out his hand continually to his people. And he's getting his put your hand out.
They're pushing the Lord's hand away.
Smacking it away.
Oh, we believe how we believe. My grandma told me, my daddy told you talking about some shit. They telling us what these damn preachers in the goddamn church telling them, but they not understanding that that's not how the word goes.
That book is sealed.
The book is sealed. Revelation is sealed. My grandma, she told me. My grandma was a preacher. My granddaddy, fuck them. Come back to the word, man. My grandmother was. She didn't know what the hell she passed. She didn't know what she was talking about. They just sell it in the church with a tambourine. That's it.
Bullshit.
I better come out of that shit, man.
With high blood pressure.
And realize that the Lord is about to, come and destroy this place again and let the truth is gonna come out regardless. Then y'all gonna hear y'all are the Israelites. This is it. But we're about to kill all y'all and then y'all gonna look stupid. We're not out here for no reason. The prophets come at the end of something. Noah did it. He was telling them for 120 years about the day that it was gonna come. It was about to come. The Lord is about to do something. And we telling you there's something about to happen. Like he came with the water, the flood, the fire is about to come. We're warning y'all, so you better get on that spiritual ark. We ain't just, you think you got time. Jake think they got time, all the time in the world. It ain't happen. I ain't see it happen. My grandma said it's gonna be 100 years. My daddy, it's gonna happen. Watch how it get lit. Watch how the famine comes. You be thinking about that food you didn't, you wasted. You know? Wait, you, oh, shit, I should have ate that hamburger 3 weeks ago. What? We can't, nobody, you could believe, nobody believes until it happens, man. Until it's in their face. All right?
Just
we
like
don't
the
care
lockdown.
about the heathen.
Yep.
We're talking about you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who are Israelites. All right? Who are Israelites from their father's side. All right? Go ahead. Just get these scriptures out.
Let me finish this real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick.
Yeah.
Which remain among the graves and lodge in the mountains, which eat swine's flesh and broth of abominable things in their vessels. So the Lord basically, he just airing out his grievance that he got with Israel. Like the brother said, the Lord stretching out his hand, and they just pushing them away. And this truth don't cost nothing.
Yeah, we're not saying giving you the fucking $500 garment pack.
Yeah.
Camp starter pack.
We scared for our life. We scared of what's gonna happen to us. Right? If we didn't do this, if we didn't warn you, we scared, man. Somebody get Ezekiel the 17th chapter. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Somebody get down.
What's that, 3:17?
Can Shamar get one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Get that Zechariah. To back up what you was saying, the word is going out, but Jake is slapping the hand away. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Zechariah,
That's probably
chapter
Gabar.
7.
Just pick it up for him. 7 and 11.
11, yep. But they refused to hearken.
You know, started out, what verse 10 say? Just 10?
Okay.
Yeah.
God. Verse 10. And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, the stranger, nor the poor, and let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart.
So this is the Lord telling our people to get their shit together. And what did Jake do? You got it.
Yeah. 11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder. Put your hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear.
Exactly. Which you got it. You got it.
What's the prophet?
Who?
Micah.
So Stephen, yeah, Stephen. It says they gnashed the teeth.
They nasty teeth.
Yeah. So he was like, nigga, and rushed them down and killed them.
That's why the Lord said, "You are those that have killed the prophets."
Yes, slain the prophets.
Man, when you read the Bible, it only makes sense that we're those people. Because they're only people on the planet Earth that act like that. When somebody tell you something that you're doing wrong, you
nut up. That's why niggas get smoked by police. You say, hey man, you was going a little bit fast. Nigga, and then you end up with holes in you. And now what? Because our people can't listen to reason.
They don't listen to them.
That's why they die
Well,
viciously.
just like that, the fat nigga, you can't tell me what to
Yeah.
do.
Well, you gonna die an old 50-year-old Negro. If can't nobody tell you what to do, you gonna die an old, damned, demonic piece of shit.
With a piece of swine.
Yeah, hanging out. Hanging out.
And the scriptures literally, Matthew chapter 5, somewhere in the 20s, literally tells you how to deal with that situation.
Yep.
All right? Unless you be
Yeah.
to the judge.
Agree with thine adversary quickly. Yeah. Not justifying Esau because he be doing us wrong, but we know we in the hand of our enemy. How you supposed to deal?
But the scriptures say he is not a terror
to the good works. Yeah.
Niggas be doing shit that get them in trouble. Half the niggas got blunts in the car.
Yeah,
got a gun in the back seat.
Yeah. And honestly, you say, be honest with me, man. You got some weed here? No, I don't got nothing there. Yeah, you do. I did do that.
When niggas, I see one video, nigga was just snitching. The cop came, he said, man, what y'all got in the car, man? He said, man, I ain't going to jail, man. We got some weed, there's some weapons in here, officer. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Man, he said, man, that nigga, he said, man, calm down. That nigga was losing it. But get that Ezekiel real quick.
This is Ezekiel 3 verse
17.
17.
Yep.
All right, this is and it reads, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me."
Yeah, give them warning of me. We're warning our people of the incoming doom
from the Heavenly Father. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. Elder Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Tahar Slockett. He did a video some months ago. The brothers from Dallas was talking about it again last night. He did that video. Stop playing with the Lord.
Yeah.
Jake is playing with the Lord. That scripture said, "Warn them from me."
Precept.
The Heavenly Father will bring things upon you to where you will be sitting there. Why am I still alive? How am I still alive? You will be suffering like them boys. You remember a couple years back here in Detroit that was driving that Challenger and slammed into the back of a semi and cut the top off. The one dude, his homie, was cut in half immediately, but the other dude was smushed and crushed down. They heard him screaming and begging for help until he finally died. By the time the paramedics and shit showed up, crushed him, hunched him up, crying, screaming. The Lord ain't nothing to be played with, and you people playing with him. So what are you gonna do? He gonna play with your fucking life until you die.
Well, that's what. That's
I'm gonna laugh at your calamity.
Somebody get that my name is blasphemed among the heathen. The report of the Lord on the planet Earth has been basically tossed.
I was in the gym last night. I heard some Edomites. Oh God, ain't right. I wanted to go over there. I was like, man, ain't none of my business.
They've
lied
on the Lord, man. They didn't say the Lord is this soft white dude, this I love everybody guy, this happy-go-lucky motherfucker that's just running through the planet Earth. He's not that, man. The Heavenly Father is a cruel power, man. He'll fuck you up. Yeah, that demon-like power is soon going to come upon the earth. It's this time of peace is soon going to end, man. It's soon going to end. What you got?
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 10. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall come to pass that at that same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, I will go to them that are at home.
I got it.
That dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates.
Yep, and that's America. These troops are gonna come down on the land of America, man. Just like in that what's that? The motherfucking troops landed.
I can't man, that first 10 minutes blooded, bro.
They was in the school. They was like
landed down. He took off his parachute gear. He loaded, click,
started shooting
through the window, picking them. Ding, ding. You see the teacher nigga? He started hitting niggas, and the main cast. What was that? What was I know you. Yup, Patrick Swayze, Charlie Sheen. Yup. They start. Yeah, he was in there. They start. Oh shit, getting out the way. They start laying them down. They wasn't bitches getting hit. They didn't give a fuck. When it goes down, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down.
And it ain't gonna be no Patrick Swayze.
He had to say today.
Yeah. There's gonna be no Captain Americas.
Yeah.
There's gonna be no Iron Mans, no Captain Marvels, no Black Panthers. To save you, no Shazam. To save you people, man. Those are all movies and fiction. It will not always be someone that's gonna come and save the day and it's gonna be good again. No, man. We're entering a time of great sorrow. Like you said, Malak, this My Little Pony world is gonna fucking go to shit, man. Reality's gonna come and set in real soon when this dollar collapses. Reality is gonna set in on how fucked you people are, how fucked America is, how fucked the rest of the world is, man. And that you people are gonna realize your lives are really minuscule in the grand scheme of things, and people are gonna just be getting laid out, man.
Did anybody see that clip? I think it was in the Instagram group chat. One of the brothers that sent it. It was of the Kardashians, Kim and her sister. They was trying to open a pickle jar, and they couldn't open it. And what's the name? The white boy. What's the white boy name? The husband of the ex-husband.
Jenner.
The white boy. Basically, the ex-husband came in, huh? Not P. What's Kim's sister's name? Not Chloe. What's the other one's name? Courtney. Courtney's ex-husband's name. What's that nigga name? The white boy.
Peter.
His name not Peter. What's the whatever? So he came in the room. He see them struggling with the pickle jar. Courtney, she's still trying. She's like, I'm stronger than you. I can open it. She putting all her mind in Kate Omen. He said, hand me that. She handed it to him. This nigga, pink, popped it open like it was nothing. And they put the camera back on Kim. Her fucking jaw was on the ground. You people have no idea. You can't even open a pickle jar. You think you ready for the end of your society? These motherfuckers about to have tanks rolling over your house. That's why Gabar said, I don't know if y'all understood what he said earlier, but he said all you gonna see is standing toilets. Meaning what? Destroyed houses. Because, you know, toilet is solid. It's porcelain. That bitch can take a hit. These houses are gonna be destroyed. If any of y'all ever played Modern Warfare 2, the city mission when you was playing, Roach? No, you was playing as Ramirez. When America was being invaded. Washington was invaded. You was fighting, Russians was in the fucking White House, they knifing niggas, bro. You on the street, you in the suburbs, running through niggas' backyards, tanks is coming, busting shells, blowing houses up. You running through the gas station. The cities are going to be destroyed. It's going to be war in your homeland.
Yeah. You have it set up for a perfect storm right now too. With all these immigrants coming in, with all these people, you don't know who these people are. And the immigrants aren't just Mexicans or so-called Peruvians or them.
Ishmael, Ham.
Ishmael, you got Elamites, you got motherfuckers from Nigeria.
These are men of fighting age.
Yeah.
They show, what you about to say?
I was just gonna say, you just brought back a memory to me. In that Modern Warfare 2, when they was fighting in them houses, all the people was gone. It was just soldiers.
Yep.
In those neighborhoods, regular houses, but they was empty. You still saw the TVs.
Yep.
But I'm slacking.
I know. That scene, it just came to my mind too. Because as I'm playing it as a teenager, that shit never clicked in my head. Right. But now thinking about, I'm like, bro, that's us. This is America. This is where we live. That's what it's gonna look like. Tank, missile, assault rifle rounds in your living room from these fools fighting this shit. They busted in your house, shooting each other out. You know, you see a nigga. Y'all remember Saving Private Ryan? When the dude he seen his man's. That was a. You have to be the type of spirit he had on him. He watched his man's die like that. You're such a worthless. Basically, there was two dudes fighting, a German and a Russian, a German and American soldier. The German started getting the better of the American soldier, you know, beating him, and he about to knife him. But the American soldier had his mans there with him the whole time, watching, and he wasn't helping. He was scared, shitless, locked, bro. And he watched that German knife him. First he stabbed him, but he was still fighting. Then he doubled up, put it on his ass. Walked out. He walked out, looked at him in his face like, you want some of this? And the American didn't move, and he walked past him. That's what it's gonna be like out there.
After they landed in Germany?
That's towards the end of the movie.
I might have seen that.
But it's like within the last 30 minutes.
I never watched, but I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's within like the last 30 minutes. Yeah, get your verse, bro. It's like
Ezekiel 38:12. To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy
That's
hand
just the spirit.
upon
That's
the
all.
desolate slavery. It's like to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land. You speak over that. All right, so pretty much what the brothers were saying, man.
I got distracted.
The land about to get invaded by foreign troops.
Yeah.
And these people pretty much at ease.
They're not ready. They can't open pickle jars. These Russians, they're gonna be grabbing motherfuckers by their neck and knifing them up in their side and just throw them and go to the next one. They're just gonna be killing them.
Bro,
laying them down.
A woman can get pregnant in the store.
Yeah.
You can get pregnant.
Yeah.
You have periods.
You have no defense.
You have no defense, bro. Yeah, you don't have no defense.
A woman doesn't have anything. Everything on her body is open. That's why her man and her father and or her husband is supposed to be her defense. But she doesn't realize that, because what is America giving these people? Their cars, clothes, internet, to talk shit on. About niggas, they should the same internet to tell niggas they ain't shit.
They was talking about that last night in Dallas. I was watching some of it. Apostle Ricard and Apostle Ryan.
Yeah.
About this week, this how snipers are pussies. But the sniper is a fucking pussy. Sniper.
They talking about sniping as in
that's
shoot.
not
Yeah.
no warrior ass.
I watched it.
That's
I
not
watched
a warrior,
it. Yeah.
bro. You sniped the nigga 50 miles.
You're supposed
away.
to let that man see you.
Yeah.
At least with the arrow, you know. But
Something.
sniping, that's
You just walking down the street.
An Arab in the desert with your sheep, and you just fall the fuck over.
That's when you really go up like, what the fuck just happened? You got shot. Oh, what?
That's actually the guy, one of the guys who has the longest sniper shot in the world. He's a Canadian. It was out there, one of them Arab wars. He sniped. It was 2 Ishmaelites. They was walking with their sheep, and he hit the dude with the headshot. And they're showing the dramatization, but the one dude just fall over, and this man just looking like, what the fuck? And he just took his sheep and just had to get on.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
Like, all right, well, he's dead. Let me get up out of here. But these people aren't ready.
They're not ready. They can talk. Everybody talk shit on, like, going back to you spoke about modern warfare on video games and shit. People talk shit on the mic, but when they really get time for it, man, don't nobody want to do nothing. Nigga be saying nigger all day.
Yeah, hey, look,
on the mic.
I was playing the game last night. It was after a match, because, you know, you can talk and shit through the controller. I think it was an Edomite. He had beat me. I wasn't tripping. He had beat me. Before the match, before we go to the next one, he's like, yeah, you fucking pussy. I was like, bro.
That shit came off the mic out of nowhere.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
you just got the controller.
I was like, dog, you don't know what I could do to you, bro. I was like, okay, we gonna see when this shit. But I thought about it. I was okay. When this world collapses, we gonna see who the fucking pussy is. We gonna see who the pussy is. Yeah, bro, some Edomite. What you got? What you got?
With a pizza in his head.
Yep. What you got? He didn't beat me that good. He nigga low kicked me. Yeah, bro. It was scrummy, bro. You got it, all right.
Here's the book of 1 Thessalonians.
No, it was because it was an intense battle. We was so he you fucking pussy. And he like, I was like, all right, bro, you got it, all right.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3.
Perfect.
For when they shall say peace and safety.
Wait, where you start from what? Sorry.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for ye yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
So that means be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling, look, I don't have no need to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you anyways. You know that the day of the Lord is going to creep up on you, man. You don't know when it can happen. So be ready. That's why the Lord always said, watch and pray. And that's why in Ephesians it says, always be circumspect during the times, because the days are evil.
Yep, because days are evil. Yep.
Because we're living in times, especially now, we're living in times where, man, you don't know what the fuck can happen. They can do another fucking lockdown in seconds if they want to. They did. That lockdown came out of nowhere.
People forgot about it already.
It's been 3 years. People forgot about it, but that shit just popped up. They said we closing everything. Wrap it up. We don't care what you think. We closing this shit down. Yeah, we don't care about your money, your problems, nothing. We're locking everything down. And they can do that in seconds. And the government showed they can do that. They have that power.
And that's unconstitutional.
Yeah, that is.
As fuck.
But what? They can do that and say and tell you people to shut the fuck up. Be quiet. And you know what the people gonna do? They gonna shut the fuck up and be quiet.
Yeah.
Because these people have been broken down. They've been planned to be so weak. These people ain't got no fight in them. Look at these people. Look at the average American citizen. They have no fight in them. These people aren't ready for war. These people go to their 9 to 5. They barely make it through. They don't want to go home. They sit in their car for about 20 minutes because they don't want to go inside because their wife's gonna bitch at them. They don't want to. Their kids are inside. They don't want to deal with this shit. These people aren't ready for war. They go fucking. Truth goes. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. But you know, of course, you have some Americans that are prepared and ready to fight. But majority of Americans, they're not ready for war, man. Dude, you watch videos, you can fucking RT anything, man. These Russian troops, these Chinese troops, these Arabic troops, these got them Iranians, the Persians. They're ready for war.
Even the American troops aren't ready for war anymore. That's why they're failing to recruit. And the recruits that they do get, they had to cut back the standards Because the Americans have become weak.
Yep.
Jeremiah 51, Kazak, Jeremiah 51 and 30. They're weak.
Yeah,
It says they
before
become
the
as
fight.
women.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's like that one clip on Instagram when that one dude, he showed his dad.
He showed what?
Oh yeah.
Speak
yeah,
up, speak up, speak up.
You remember the clip? It was on Instagram. The dude, he showed a picture of his dad.
Uh-huh.
He was a World War II vet.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Men
Yeah.
was back then.
Yeah.
Versus today.
Yeah.
He said all the other nations think Americans is faggots.
Yeah. That guy, that older guy
That
who was
older
speaking,
Edomite.
he's Northern Kingdom.
Oh, he's Northern
His
Kingdom?
name is Jose. He's a second generation Northern. His dad is a straight up from Mexico. He's he's Northern Kingdom. That's why Esau likes him.
Yeah, okay.
He does all them speeches. He's a millionaire, but Esau likes him. But he's Northern Kingdom. But he's hardcore like
It's
that.
hard. He said, all these other nations
Think we're
fucking
faggots.
fag. And he said, and we are.
And we are. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Then the video ended. It was flag. And shit was like, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 30. The mighty men of
Jose
God.
Pena, that's his name, Slack it. Jose Pena. If you want to look him up, he be doing some motivational speeches and he gives money advice. You know, we don't need the financial advice, but he be yeah, you use certain shit. Shit, you got it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon were born to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might have failed. They became
You
as
have to think, the biggest thing going on in America right now is the LGBT community in the gender wars.
Yeah, bro.
That's anti. That's anti.
That's everything. And everywhere else, there's war happening.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem here for us.
Our
The
biggest
gender
problem
war.
is some bitches.
Yeah, bitches.
Some bitches.
Them boys is ducking bombs
Them niggas
over there.
Niggas doing a goddamn Dark Souls roll.
Yeah. Ah, there, yeah. Dodge roll. Doing a dodge roll.
Dodging bullets.
Yeah,
While Americans
dodge
are
roll.
worried about fucking gender.
You didn't pay for my date. Y'all saw that one, the video, the recent one, that white bitch was with the Jake in they Tesla. He was like, he was trying to take her to Starbucks. She's like, where? He was like, I'm taking you home. She's like, where are you taking me? He was like, you're being disrespectful. You mean it's, oh, you're broke. Bitch, y'all in this Tesla. What you mean he broke? But this is what we bickering about. And over there in the land, they're dodging rockets.
And that's majority other side of the world. That's majority of the
Russia,
other side
Ukraine,
of the war.
France, they getting bombed out. Greece.
having
You can be
revolts.
sipping tea in France and get launched out to the street, and it was a bomb, bro. Wake up in the pavement, bro.
Well, France, people like Paris. They think Paris. You don't want to go to fucking Paris.
Nope.
Paris is fucking the hood.
Yeah.
Paris is a hood. They be having.
Ishmael done took it over.
Yeah.
Ishmael done.
And then
took it
they
over.
be having riots and shit over there.
Mhm.
So you don't want to go over there.
They're literally
Paris,
known
man.
for rioting. The French. They're known for rioting over there.
For the French Revolution.
Yeah, that's what
But
they're known for.
the major problems in America is some hoes. Gender equality.
I'm not going to Cheesecake Factory.
Puberty blockers at what age?
Yeah. Some dumb
Yeah.
shit while other countries are going to straight war. So when they come over here, they're gonna run over you Americans, man. They're gonna fucking run. I mean, literally run y'all over.
I'm gonna say this, bro. We could put down probably the average U.S. trooper nigga, bro, and hand to hand, bro. I'm talking about. Hey, I was about to. Yeah, you know. Get you up out, send you to the Lord.
Unless, and then I will say some of the Marines.
Yeah, some of them's tough.
The Marines.
The special forces niggas are tough.
Special
But these new recruit niggas now, bro, come on, bro.
The goddamn Marine special force, he whooping my ass.
That's how they be trying to recruit us. We be out in public. Hey man, you should. Nah, I'm all right, bro.
I'm
Nah,
good.
I'm all
I remember
right.
one day I was running to the cop lady. She said, "You should join the
them."
police force."
Nah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight.
That's not my fight.
Yeah, ain't my fight. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ain't got nothing to do with
I
us.
don't want to. Hey, I don't like Jake like that, but I don't want to fucking put my own people in prison. I don't want to do that. That's not gonna make me sleep well at night.
These missiles.
I don't know how niggas
Yeah.
actually are fucking police officers.
Well, because they wicked.
That shit is weird.
They're wicked.
If you can sleep and by taking a nigga to jail, like, and just putting it, that's the problem.
Or come in a nigga house, you clearly see his baby mama is
Yeah.
using the law to demonize him.
Yeah.
And so you kick him out of his own house.
That shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do that shit. We don't like Jake to a certain, but man.
So, but that show you that Nate is a demon.
Yeah.
Because he was a cop for I think almost 10 years,
Yeah.
and he became a cop after being years in the truth.
Yeah.
He wasn't. It wasn't because
upholding the laws
because
of Israel as a cop.
you have certain brothers that were former ex-military or that or law enforcement, and then you heard about the truth. No, Nate was years into the truth, and then got into law enforcement, so he wasn't right. And it came out that he had involvement in locking a couple niggas up under false pretenses. So like you said, you gotta have a bad spirit on you.
Yeah, it's not. Sorry, that shit. It just don't see. It don't fit right.
Nope.
It don't fit.
Finish that, Kazak.
You want me to restart?
Yeah, start over.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained their holds. Remained their holds. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Keep going.
Oh, that's it. So basically, the soldiers of America, they're no longer the mighty great men. Like they're no longer the conquistadors or the patriots. They don't have that type of spirit in them anymore. And when it's time for war, many of them literally are just gonna avoid the draft. And the ones that do get sent over there, they're not fit for the cut.
These people aren't ready to be drafted.
No.
Drafted?
No.
Bro, the average American can't do 10 push-ups. The average American, if you ask about walking up this
a singular pull-up.
A
singular pull-up.
Pull-up, bro.
Dead ass.
If we put a pull-up bar right here and told some Americans do 5 pull-ups, they would be fucking struggling for their life.
Or just a good give me a solid 10-minute jog at a pace. They can't do it.
These people, they're not warriors, man.
And for us, brothers and sisters, we don't need to be freak athletes for salvation. But that just goes to show you where this world is at. Because in the ancient world, that wasn't the case. You read Proverbs 30, even our women wasn't no lazy, sit-at-home housewives just staring at the space until we got home. It says what? She was out there getting it in, getting clothes and food for the house. It says it mentions I forget the time of snow, getting flax and other shit. So our women was about business too, womanly business. They wasn't no fucking ancient world woman could probably body certain of these people today, bro.
Most of the men actually.
I'm being dead serious, bro. I'm being dead serious.
But Tobias' wife brought home a goat.
Yeah, a goat. Yeah.
Don't go to noise.
Yeah. So
where'd you bring a kid from?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? He's like, take it back. Like they gave you. Yeah, take it back.
He thought she stole it.
Yeah.
But it goes to show you people of the ancient world were of a tougher stock.
Yeah.
Because they had to be.
That's a good phrase.
They didn't have these technological
exactly. They didn't have fucking Wi-Fi
to survive.
They didn't have
heated stove.
Heated running hot water.
Yeah, VTE.
Washing machines. You have to wash your clothes.
Get Isaiah 13:7.
Physically yourself.
Yeah.
You have to wash your pants. The next pair of pants.
That's what fullers were. Actually, the people who whitened and cleaned clothes were called fullers. You see that term. You have fullers and tanners. People who had to manually. That's why we was doing that back in the day. You had that long sheet, the thing you'll put the clothes on, a big scrubber, and you will forcibly scrub the dirt out with soap, usually knee tree.
That's hurt
if
my
you see
my
it,
tricep.
Yeah, it was work. Our women wasn't no fat old, didn't do nothing. Oh, nigga, you better work. I ain't doing no. Our women was getting it in too.
And they was in good shape.
That's why we was dealing with them. Shit. That's how we all got here today. Get that Isaiah.
Man, people are. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they have the wrong idea. They're stupid. They have the wrong idea.
People don't even want to think about how did we get to this point? How did we get here? What happened? Where everyone just popped up in 2023.
Like we had, yeah. Oh, you just reminded me. That's a video I want to do. People act like this is the first time we've ever been on the planet Earth. Like within the last 100 years, motherfuckers act like we just got here.
Man, my fucking woman last night trying to tell me we were talking about ladders.
I gotta do that video now.
She said some shit. She said they didn't have ladders back then. I said, what? I said, what are you talking about?
But no, for real though.
I said, Google it. Did they
Yeah.
have ladders in the ancient world? I'm like, oh, what did you think they were doing back there?
Throwing the niggas.
Like, what? I was like, what? But that's what everyone thinks. That's
Yeah,
how majority of people think.
But that's because of Esau.
That's 'cause of
He
Esau, yeah.
scared people's minds to think that the ancient world was full of dummies, so you don't go digging for nothing.
Yeah.
Because you dig deep enough, what you gonna find? This truth.
You go through, yeah. I had to get little. I said, man, I said this is not new. All right, they had shit
Urim and
similar
Thummim.
to this back then. I said
Urim
the
and
Urim and
Thummim.
Thummim. Then the witches had the little fucking globe.
Yep, they
whatever,
shit.
Whatever.
batteries.
Fuck they crystal ball.
Yeah.
I was baffled.
The scriptures say there. Get that. Ecclesiastes 1 was that? There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
Get 1 and 9. Yep.
We had what's called Baghdad batteries. Batteries back in ancient Babylon. This ain't, bro. This is only thing is it's no inventions. It's maybe an innovator that may add something to something that's already invented.
Yeah.
That's it. Hot air, a plane, a hot air balloon. It's the same thing. One goes in the air, one maybe, with the advance of technologies. It's the same concept. You're in the air, but one just propels
quicker.
Wings. Right.
Quicker.
It's modernized technology, man. There's no, like the scriptures say, there's no new thing under the ground.
6. It may actually be 6.
People just think the ancient people just walk around fucking rocks and ducks. They just kick.
Now that was E.
They just kick rocks for thousands of years.
Yeah.
We're just Neanderthals for thousands of years, dumbasses.
But that's Esau. He's done that on purpose, so you don't go digging for nothing.
When you think about it, we the dummies in this generation. When you look at when you were back then, if you were raised, let's say your father was a carpenter. You were learning a carpenter's skill at 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, and you were perfecting it all the way. Now, we learn absolutely nothing. We get to 18 years old, we have no skill. All we did was work at McDonald's.
And eat.
All those years we have to get an apprenticeship, build some type of skill. We don't know anything. And then we go to college, change our majors.
Yep.
No, I don't want to do that. Change your careers. You about 35 years old, 25, whatever.
Lost.
Right.
Yep.
Don't even have a career choice.
The majority of us don't know how to live on the land, off the land.
I mean, worse than that.
Yeah, your last name. Yep. Did y'all see that video I sent? I sent that to the group chat of what your last name means.
Yes.
It was like a couple. It was like a lot of real famous last names of what your family probably did. I'm gonna have to send it again.
Then these days don't even know how to tie a tie.
There's a Smith. There's a lot of things,
I remember you sent it personally to me. I don't know.
I sent it. Okay, that may have been actually. I gotta send it to group chat then.
Both. I remember you sent it to me.
Okay, I'll
Yeah, I know
resend
what
it
you're
then.
talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. It was actually some of I'll say more than likely you'll hear your last name in there. There's a good chance you'll hear your last name. I heard mine in there, so get that, bro.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. And it says the things that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
Huh.
There's nothing new. These inventions or these technologies and all that. It's nothing new. It just changed up. It just modernized. That's all.
That's why, like they say, history repeats itself.
It does.
Yeah, like you said, you might see like the hydrogynous, like when Prince used to wear the tight, crazy clothes. But
And that's what
today, we see like Wiz Khalifa wearing like tight, skinny jeans, dyeing their hair.
Back then. Yeah.
So, hey, really, that's it, though.
Come
Let's get out
on.
of here. So, with that, I want to give all praise to you. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great and stone. Peace, salutations. Dear brother, doing his works sincerely and truth. The host elect brothers waiting every day patient for you. How about you now? Time to return. So we get out this place. Peace, salutations, brother. Ball. And shalom.